starting the stream. At least I think I am anyway. English world. At least I think I am. No, yep, I think so. So hello and welcome to next session of Monday, or not Monday Minecraft, but Members Minecraft. And
too many M's.
Anybody can watch this, but only members are able to join this video. Now the Monday Minecraft, anybody can join those streams, which happen on Mondays. So, oh, Antonio's got some pet slimes over here. Oh, there's a zombie villager.
If you were able to tame slimes, I'd be happy. Like baby slimes.
Alright, so yeah, in the last part, I fell into lava for, I think it was my first time dying in this world. And I ended up losing my stuff. I do have a Fortune 1 diamond pickaxe I think I bought from a villager. But I want to disenchant that. Where in the heck did I put my... Never mind, I'm tripping. I have my extra.
It almost feels like millennium since I've been on Members World.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It's been a while. Hey Rocky, how are you?
What I think I'll probably be doing is doing you a favor and fixing the chimney or smokestack.
Alright.
Make it two smaller ones, and then you all can't complain.
Oh, we still could complain about something. Nah. So yeah, I'm trying to get back up to level. Trading with villagers, I find, is the fastest way to level up. Besides using a mob grinder, but honestly, trading with villagers, I already went from 13 to 15 just in the 1 or 2 minutes I've been in this world. It's pretty fast.
Honestly, I kept complaining about the cooldown for trades, but it really just comes down to how big your village is. Like, if you have a small one, then of course it's gonna suck.
Yeah. I'm already
Like,
at almost 17, just from trading that watermelon.
If you have like 30 plus villagers and have exactly what you want, then you're in the market.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like having like 87,000.
One of these days, I need to show you mine and Antonio's world. It's insane.
Yeah, you always go on there a lot of the time, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want in on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can show the stream before we end.
Could do that.
Or you can just invite video on that.
Yeah. Invite you.
Speaking of invites.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta invite everybody to this world.
You all didn't fight the dragon on me, have you?
No, not in this world, we haven't.
Cool. I feel like we should wait until after the Nether update,
Yeah.
which they're still speculating is going to come this June.
Boss time, Rocky.
Nah, my fighting gloves are hurting, so I'm gonna sit out of boss fighting for tonight.
Yeah, I still haven't decided how I want to build my house yet, or our house. I think I do know though.
Penis.
Whoa.
Okay. When and where?
Right now, please. Okay, first
Dang, that farmer was zooming, jeez. Some of them really don't move that fast, man, but some of them just... They're crazy. Oh, we took down Grandmammy.
Mammy. I forgot about that one.
See, since my beehive in this world ain't really that big, my bees know where to go. Like, bro. Like the one in mine in Sky's world, they mix up hives like every second. Jeez. I at least
Okay.
see a bee like every time it's wandering around. I
I
think
can dye this terracotta.
Brenda's Paradise is still the biggest beehive I joke. It's still the biggest one. But I am going to make.
Now I remember what happened. Back when I was doing my mining challenge, I was freaking out because my armor was about to break, and I was like, screw that. I don't have potions or Death Strider, and I wasn't going to risk it.
Yeah. Okay, so
And I forgot X people took the old plot I used to live on. Definitely looks a hell of a lot better than the default villager houses, but
Ranger dude has the best house. Like, that is.
but I still just want to get a rip in chat for the old house, because I just wish I could have kept it as a just memory, but oh well.
Okay, I need a lot of yellow dye. 'Cause I think I want to make our house out of yellow terracotta. Yellow glazed terracotta. I don't know how stupid it's gonna look. Might look pretty stupid.
There's always a sheep by my bee chest. Like, can you please go away?
The sheep is like that now.
That's what it's like, man. It's like, no, mine.
Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna use all of this.
But yeah, this world's going pretty good. We got us a nice village. You know, we've had it for a while. Pretty much get any book that we need, you know.
At least these villagers know how to sleep. Goddamn.
Yeah, but this
And you know-
village.
Since I'm getting into my own swing, I might be able to finally release villagers into the original village. Because I've held off on that for way too long.
Yeah, you did want to revive that dead village. I think before you
Yeah.
try to do that though, mobs don't really spawn inside it, so it may be good.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to light it up, and I was paranoid, being like, oh my god, I need to fence it, and I wanted to build like a wall, make it like a fortress.
Yeah.
Great big wall.
And to get memory of my old world. I just miss that old world with the ravine. Such an amazing map.
So many trees over here. Good.
So 4 dye made 32, made half a stack.
Did you take flowers from it?
No, I haven't got any of your flowers yet, but
There's gotta be something I can enchant. It's not giving me offers in the table, but I know for a fact I can get something decent.
come here, butcher.
Do we have any tritons?
Oh, baby slime is zooming over here.
I think I might have.
No, the golem's been trying to kill the baby slime.
I could have sworn I had a trident.
Golem, you're a monster if you kill this cute thing. No, there's another golem. Oh no. Baby slime, run, get off me. Run away. For that other big nosed bitch.
Wish there was an easier way to get yellow dye besides the yellow flowers.
Which golems do kill every cute thing? Like this
I
golem
don't-
wants to kill.
Easier? Boy, yellow flowers are the easiest thing you can come by. They're everywhere.
Yeah. So I guess that's what I'll do is I don't want to take any of Antonio's.
You can bone meal them.
I don't have any bone meal. I don't think I do.
I have like 8. No, he killed the baby slime!
I might have some
Golem,
bone
that's
meal
why.
over here.
Why do golems like killing everything? Like, they think they're the boss around here. Like, cool. That's a bit.
Iron golems are dicks.
Oh, I do have 62 bone meal.
I have like 87,000 bones.
Who is ringing the bell?
No one.
Antonio, you're over there.
Yeah, I'm over here. How long am I?
You're making my villagers scared.
Face sounds big nose, not big tongue. Don't know how to sleep. The most bought mobs in this game is a zombie, a villager, and bees. Bees are sometimes smart, but dumb mobs can be smart and then they'll be stupid. Bro. Your IQ
Okay, I'm gonna take this yellow flower.
Man, this game feels so much different now. I actually increased the brightness of my TV and it's starting to feel like old Minecraft.
Mining away. Oh my god. How many campfires? 1, 2. I just need to.
Ha. There it is. Can I get a decent sword? Oh, really nice. Can do that.
I ain't gonna make a sidewalk in this area. I'm just gonna make it to where you just run. Honestly.
Fire aspect 2? Okay, that's fine. I can just use that for something.
So if four flowers makes half a stack, 8 makes a stack then.
Go move your
So
big
I need like
ass.
8 times
64.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sky, why are you being such a hippie?
8 times 8. Yeah, I need 64 plus 4. I need 68.
You're sitting by the flowers like a hippie.
I am.
Careful, my people are gonna come out and kill you if you take one of their flowers. Isn't that weak? Oh, look,
I
a
keep
bee
getting
does not
random
have a
red
home.
flowers.
What a surprise. Am I surprised that you don't have a home bee? No, I'm not really surprised. You're a bot! Where are you going? Bee and villagers are stupid. Oh my god, Bee, you are a bot.
35. Doing good, Kirsten. How are you? Good to see you.
God. I wish bees can just like notice their home. Like they love switching homes. Like,
Villagers do the exact same thing.
come on, man. I don't think you came from this way. I think you came from this way. You bot. Come here. Come here. Now bring your big ear. These have to be one of yours. That's not yours. Wow, so surprised. Alright. This one, maybe. Come on. Oh, I hate when bees do this. They reject a hive. Dang, get out my face! Damn.
Just like real life, bees will sometimes reject their new queen bee. And they actually try to ball up and kill her.
Oh,
Kinda like how they
wow.
would do it. Yeah, but that's on a very rare occurrence. Like if the queen's not doing enough for the hive, they'll try to kill her.
Oh, they're smart. Oh, it's the 31st anniversary? Wow, that's awesome. Well, I hope they had a good anniversary.
Oh, he went into the hive. Thank God. Jeez.
I think sometimes the most common reason is if, let's say, like a foreign queen bee, tries to swarm. Because if multiple queen bees are born in a hive, they'll fight each other to the death until one is victorious.
Okay, I got 71, so that's enough.
And sometimes if they don't fight to the death, one queen that's less dominant or unaccepted will just take a swarm and try to find her own hive or make her own colony. But if she tries going into another hive, which can sometimes happen, she could get rejected.
Just like me, always rejected.
Roasted. Bro, I like how there's just random animals spawning where my swamp bee area is at. Damn.
And on the
Minecraft
topic of
is-
bees, queens can actually live for 3 to 5 years if they're lucky.
Dang, that's a long time for a bee, I think.
I mean, they're queen bees.
To the queen face.
I don't want to spend XP, but if I can't get exactly what I want on my stupid chest plate and leggings, I'm just gonna start combining.
Okay, I think these are all
Okay,
the-
so
And I'm actually gonna take a gamble, put mending on, and enchant these pieces of armor that are near broken. Try and save a few diamonds, because I am a cheapskate when it comes to diamond.
You need one.
Make every diamond count.
yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, big
5,
booty
6.
Judy, you beat her, Kirsten. You beat big booty Judy.
13.
You went to Dairy Queen for blizzards and a pup cup.
14, 15. I need 18 campfires. I'm gonna do campfires.
What am I doing?
You're goaded. That's what you're. Oh my god! Why is there a chicken like right in front of you? There's a chicken just standing like right next to me. I didn't mean to hit the bell. I meant to hit the chicken. So big ear, long nose. I'm gonna put these flowers down because I already went. Now what we need to do is let's grab this. This and there. We need flowers.
Damn, this enchantment table doesn't want to give me protection 4 for these pieces of armor.
Hmm.
And I'm just trying to do it for the...
Hey, Emmanuel. The Monday World, anybody could join that one. As long as they're my friends, read the description if you're interested in that. To join this world, you do have to be a YouTube member. So this is like a way of rewarding my supporters.
There it is. Now it's time to go for it.
Okay, so I made
Who
a
knows?
blueprint. I want our house to be.
Only 26 levels. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch me die one hit kill to a phantom while I'm wearing no armor.
Oh gosh.
Phantom
Will
will
they
do
kill
that.
you in one
Phantom-
hit?
I think.
I have no idea, but I do not want to find out.
They probably will. Phantoms are strong to face.
Phantoms are ugly dick suckers who just want to suck your blood.
I mean, that's
Wow.
like-
That's intense.
they're ugly cock sucking kids. And bro, we have like absolutely.
God, they would pretty much make spring look tame.
Ah, that's saying
Bro,
something.
phantoms are fast as hell, like cheese.
Dang, Gollum, you're in my way. I'm trying to trade with Bobby Joe here.
The only one way you can outrun a phantom
Bobby
is
Joe.
you can-
Hey, there's a girl I went to high school with named Bobby Joe.
What was I gonna say? The only way you can outrun a phantom is using an elytra.
Not necessarily. I kept flying with Elytra and they were able to get me.
Were you using fireworks?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I was already
Fireworks.
cooking a lot of this.
When you use fireworks, they can't catch you.
I don't really like. The only time I use fireworks when I'm on Elytra is just to get up high altitude, and then I just let myself casually glide whenever I try to air travel.
Phantoms are fast. Like if you have a
Mom
level,
just
if you have
gave you a what they have to look about that phantom line. The phantom line.
Phantoms are such a big. Phantoms are quick.
Speaking of the Elytra, since I got my own elytra from my end city on Monday World, I'll finally be able to start using flying as a transportation. Just gotta make some fireworks.
You got rid of the duping machine?
Yeah, no more duping.
So I can't do campfires? Oh, my project. Wasted.
Just buy it from the farmer or the fisher.
I think we're so far to the point where it's like, what's the point in duping? Because we have diamond gear that we got legitimately. We can easily use our diamond stuff we worked for and get a shit ton of wood, stone, or whatever, and it'd be like barely anything for us. Especially since we got mending, like gathering materials is priceless at this point.
This is gonna have to be. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna drown. Alrighty.
And I know
Fine,
we
if
have
you-
some people in this world who frown upon it.
You're
I'm
like
not gonna
me.
say names. Yes, like you. I know you hate it.
Oh my god, V, you are such a bot. You just took that person's home. Okay, where is this geisherman? What am I call it? Is that a
Let me know if you guys can hear anything through my TV.
fisherman?
Like if it's too loud, because I can turn it down.
A fisherman doesn't even have campfires. What?
I mean, in this
I
new
don't see
system,
it.
they don't always have the trades.
We have
They're
two
random.
fish.
Does neither of them have it?
I don't see the other one with his big nose. All I see is one. I don't see the other one. The botch. I don't see the other one. We have two barrels, but I don't see any.
Yeah, I'm sure he's around there somewhere.
When it comes to getting the village started, what was it you need? You need a farmer.
Yeah, farmer's the first one you definitely want to have.
So they make the crops and they give bread to villagers. And in
Yeah.
the Minecraft world, giving a villager giving bread to another villager means they want to have sex and make lots of little baby villagers, repopulate the entire land. Because that's totally how it works in real life.
I don't know how many campfires I need, but this is probably all the wood that's gonna be used. Then to later tonight, I'm gonna try to share all these beehives and get a lot of honeycomb.
What
So
are you
my
even using
project
it
right
for?
now is that I'm flattening out this area.
You said what?
What are you even using it for at this point? Are you just trying to make like honey blocks?
I was just gonna gather it to maybe make a house out of honey blocks.
Or the honeycomb block? Like you should try thinking of some designs or any projects involving those
We
blocks.
need to add a honey village. That'd be cool.
A beekeeper.
Yes, like they could sell you beehives or something. I think that.
I think the proper, like, what they would do, I think for their first set, they would sell shears, even though Shepherd has it. They could sell you glass bottles.
Yeah.
Then the next tier, they could offer, give me honeycombs, I'll give you an emerald. But make it something you really have to grind for. Like, don't make it too OP. And then also, because if you make it so pay an emerald to get honeycombs, that defeats the purpose of going out there to hunt and make your own beehives.
I think they will add more
I'm gonna
jobs
share
in the future. More villagers.
They have done
See, I'm
that.
thinking-
They have done that over time.
Yeah. Just a few at a time, probably.
The first new villager to be added, like when it comes to jobs, it was the nitwit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like, we're adding nitwits. They do nothing.
What were the OG villagers? Farmers, probably.
Yeah, like
Yes, like back in the day. Like back in the day, it was just farmer, blacksmith, the cleric, and the librarian, and then a butcher.
They didn't have
It's just a-
fishermen,
oh dude.
and they didn't have shepherds.
Yeah, and they didn't have. There was another farmer variant. Yeah, they didn't. With blacksmith, all of the blacksmith stuff was in one blacksmith, but then they were like, okay, blacksmiths are gonna have their own profession. We'll make armor, weaponsmith.
Yeah, they broke up
toolsmith,
blacksmith. Yeah, toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armor.
which I loved it when they did that. That was
Yeah.
a perfect balance. They added leather worker eventually. The shepherd is still new. The Fletcher was also a new one.
Yeah, they probably will add more. I hope so.
What was it?
And I think
Rock
I think that the newest one right now is the cartographer.
Oh, really? He's the newest.
I mean, he's been in the game longest, but when it comes to like a complete new villager, he's the newest.
He's been in the game longest. What do you mean by that? His blog?
No, I mean the. No, I'm saying the cartographer is the newest in the game compared to everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Because when the Village and Pillage update came out, they didn't really add new jobs. They just updated all of them, like to give them all a rework.
Yeah.
This dude made a video where
But
he
I don't-
changed the villager. That was what?
But I do not count. I don't count the Village and Pillage update as new villager jobs because it's really just a rework.
Yeah.
Some dude tamed the villager. I don't know how that was possible. Like he tamed it, it was not killing him. And this was old. Well, yeah, I see you coming towards me, you fat piece of garbage.
One thing about the old system that I didn't like, which I do credit the new system for, is the fact that you know exactly when they're going to resupply their trades. 'Cause back then, if you just kept spam trading, it'll sometimes resupply,
I'm
sometimes
fine,
it
Adam.
won't.
How are you?
The old OG days of Minecraft or so.
On the OG version of villagers would get what I call greedy, where let's say I have a fully unlocked villager, all of their trades, like I have all of their trades except 2 that I don't want, are the only thing they have left, and they will not resupply.
Until you get those things.
Yeah, until you have to buy enough from them. Like you got to meet their demand. While in here, you don't have to.
Yeah. I actually really don't mind this system.
Come here, B.
There's pros and cons to both.
You just want to make sure that you have plenty of farmers, you know.
Bro, this bee is gone. I don't
The
know
new
where-
system, like if you're trying to do a grinding for emeralds and everything, if your village is not big enough, you are not in the clear. Like you have to make big villages like what we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big villages. Making a big village is actually kind
It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's more of a you got to put a lot of investment into it, and then you get even more rich.
Get into this hive. No. You are getting into this one. You bought.
It gives you the whole patience pays off kind of feeling, rather than the get rich quick scheme.
Yeah. Oh my god, this bee is such a bot. What are you doing?
I just think with the new system, we need more variants of villager. Like I want to see like a marine biologist kind of villager.
Oh, that would be so cool.
With the
There are
coral
so
block,
many. There are so many
Prismarine.
they need to add.
I could see why they would not want Prismarine, but I feel like Prismarine is starting to become a little too rare, especially since in Bedrock, ocean temples are fairly rare.
Yeah. Antonio, I got tons of dirt. If you need it.
Like if you want to build with Prismarine, you're out of luck. You just gotta destroy a fortress or just kill a bunch of guardians and then you get it.
Yeah. Glad you're good. Almost done through Let's Play GT3. Formula GT. Oh man.
Oh.
Nitwit, why are you looking at me?
One thing I hate is when like you can accidentally share a beehive and there'll be vines under it to like not put the smoke up and then the bees will come out angry as hell.
I've ended up with that problem. Not fun.
It's not. It's annoying that. Because the tree will constantly just grow vine. Then you just leave it. It's just, I don't know. That's... This game has so many things they need to work on.
This has nothing compared to Pixel Gun 3D.
Yeah, that game has so many things.
That game is filled with things that need to be fixed.
Yeah, you can
Okay. I just enchanted my leggings. I got protection 4, but then I got thorns 2.
We don't have any stone. Or is it all
Now-
in our house?
You guys are gonna be surprised. I am not going to destroy these. I'm gonna keep the thorns, but I'm not gonna wear them until I get netherite. It's the way I see it. I think with netherite, I think thorns is a better deal because netherite has a higher
Y'all want to
toughness,
get out of the way.
and with the higher toughness, it's a lot less likely to take damage or any durability damage. So I just think it's a better investment.
Oh my God. What do you want, woman? What?
What? Are you talking to your mother that way? How dare you?
You don't know the way she talks to me, I can tell you that.
Still, you always respect whammon.
Whammon. I never heard of a woman. Whammon. Whammon?
Come on. Sky, you've heard of whammon, right? Whammon.
Never heard of him. Sounds like salmon. That's what somebody... This looks a little bit too high to shear.
Let's go like
So
this.
Downstairs for your privacy. I hear you curse.
Ugh. Got it.
I'm gonna put
I gotta make sure it's not fine.
that lily pad there. Video Nut's favorite thing.
No,
Lily pads.
I know you love lily pads.
they're your babies.
Do you want to know how much I love lily pads? Don't test me. I'll publicly tell everyone how much I love the lily pad.
Man, you love them so much you die to them, man.
I love them so much I would.
Die.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll die.
They are worth dying for. They are just that
And
remarkable.
the orange ones.
And yes, I would. Like lily pads are worth going over.
Lily pads don't play, man.
They really
They help
don't.
vitamin.
Video Nut's trying to control it.
Not say that lily pads is his favorite.
I guess I'll just spare you guys. I know you don't want to hear my dirty mind.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, is that
Hi,
Pika?
Pika.
Hi,
Hey, Pika.
guys.
What's up?
Not much.
Start repairing these.
Oh no. It's still hitting the campfire. Got it. I already got 47 honeycomb and I
Got
didn't
it.
share thing. See, like, I'm being careful because these trees can have vines on it, and then like the bees will go insane, start running towards you. Move on.
You know, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna kind of visit you guys' village. I'm
Alright.
gonna do some trading to level up, and I gotta do some shopping anyway.
Alrighty.
Oh, God.
I need some mending, unbreaking, protection, you name it. And lily pads too.
Oh man, you gotta have lily pads.
Like, bro, they saved them that one time. You need them. Yeah,
It feels so. Lily pads feel amazing. Like it's the most comfortable thing ever. If you know what I mean.
I already got a stack of honeycomb, and I haven't even shared the entire area. Oh, I hate when the honeycomb gets on top of the trees. Okay, that is 4.
Now where's the plot of?
What?
Oh, there's an old Triton in here.
No.
I'll take that old Triton. Doesn't look like you guys care about it because it's the junk chest.
Oh,
my God.
what, in here? Stone chest?
It was
Oh, I didn't even realize we had the stone chest.
in a dirt chest.
Oh.
Man, is this all they're growing? Just all they're growing is beets?
Yeah, that's all I gave them to grow. Hey, Garrett. Yep, you didn't miss it. We just started not too long ago.
Yeah, that's okay. I can go to my mega farm.
Oh,
Speaking of farms, do you guys realize that it's been a long time since we've had a brand new crop added to the game?
yes.
And I'm not counting berry bushes because they're a completely different thing. I'm talking like crops you put in the dirt and you gotta harvest.
Oh, yeah.
Like the newest was beetroots, and that was back in I think 1.8 or 1.9.
Oh.
And we're in 1.15 or no, we're not 1.15. We're
We need to add
1.14.
tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes would be a nice one.
They gave you like cooked tomatoes, maybe.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what good would tomatoes be used for in the game.
Pasta.
Plums or something? Oh, no, that'd be a tree.
They should add like fruit trees, like
Yeah,
a tree.
besides just apples. They should have other ones like peaches or
Strawberry,
plums.
a new crop, maybe. Blueberries. They already have berries.
Seems
but
tonight's a
like that.
good one for gaming. Ooh, Super Mario Party?
Scary.
I've never played that. Is it any good?
No.
I know there's a Mario Party, I believe, on the DS, and it's just a compilation of all the old Mario Party mini games that were fan favorites.
You know what's funny? That like you can share a hide and then like a few seconds later it's already built.
It depends on how much pollen they have. Like if they're just sitting there with pollen and then they have so much to put in the hive, they'll fill it up. And I feel like they should add a little tweak to the hive. I feel 3 bees is... I think that's short for a
Not
little
enough.
colony. No?
See, that's the problem in mine in Sky's World because like I would at least see about like bees just like everywhere, man. Like I would see bees just like not just roaming around, not even in the home. Sky, I'm done with this area over here if you want to see it.
Okay.
Because they can't even
working on a
fit
bridge
inside
right
their
now.
hive. Because they don't have room for... If they don't have a room to live in their own hive, where are they going to go? So that's the problem. They should increase the capacity to at least 4 or 5.
Yes.
instead of 3.
Yes, yes.
And while we're talking about things we need, back to villagers, we need. What if we had like a nether expert or in villager that specializes
Yeah,
in
they
nether
should do that, especially with the Nether update.
Although for
Your
him-
old houses. Rocky.
Although for him, I feel like they should add specific villagers where you have to, like, you can't find it naturally in a village and you have to build the work block yourself to get a rare villager. But then their trades are very expensive because it's for very rare items. Like, imagine, like, think about the nether worker being like, I don't know, for 1 blaze rod, you get 1 blaze rod for 1 emerald. But the only way to make his work block, you have to have nether brick. Like anything that's made of nether brick.
Yeah.
And it would still give you a reason to go to the nether.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, on the topic of the nether, I need to actually start making a mending, like, really highly enchanted gold armor.
Yeah, I've been saving gold, I think. Because we can actually put protection 4 and stuff on that, and unbreaking and stuff.
Because here's the thing. Gold is going to be very common in the nether with the nether gold ore and then the gilded gold ore.
Mm-hmm.
Even though those drop nuggets, if you just use fortune, you're going to be rich.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay.
Don't. Oh, okay, I won't say that. That's offensive.
Say it.
Fine. Don't drop the soap.
I'm gonna drop it on purpose. Oh!
What does that expression even mean?
Basically, in jail, if you drop the soap.
Should we even say this on stream?
Yes, okay. If you drop the soap in jail, basically somebody can come up behind you and just start effing you.
Mm.
Yeah. Basically happy mass salesman level.
Oh. It's
That's
pretty
hot.
intense, man.
So lesson learned, don't get your ass in prison. Like, don't go to
drop the soap.
and don't go to jail. I mean, I've never been to jail, or I've never, like, visitors facility, but the stuff my father's told me about jail, I'm fucking terrified. It is not a fun, wonderful place. It's literally the definition of hell. Like, you'd want to actually die than go to prison.
Dang. Gollum, you're just having too much fun.
And guys, I'm not trying to say that to scare you guys. Just prison. Just don't do stupid shit and don't get yourself in there. Back in like the 2012s, 2015s, there was a show I used to watch on YouTube. It was called Beyond Scared Straight. And in the program, they would send misbehaving teens to the prison to see what prison life is like and to see the harsh reality. But they took down the show because they said it was psychologically damaging to children. But I do not agree with that at all. Like, if you want to get people not to, like, land themselves in jail, you got to show them how
bad
horrible it is.
Yeah.
You got to know the consequences.
Why are you going out, you dummy? Get back in here.
You dumb dummy. Whoa. Okay.
Jeez, these villagers are too
I hope
smart.
that's not what you call your. I hope that's not what you refer your students to.
No, don't worry. It might cross my mind. I'm playing.
You're like, oh, it's fine, and then in your head you're like, Jimmy, you freaking idiot! Ugh.
My Gina voice.
Yeah, Gina's just clouding your mind,
Yep.
your true intentions.
Honestly, that every once in a while I'll be like, how, in my mind, but most of the time, you know, I'm pretty understanding.
You're like, boy, are you stupid?
I
That-
mean,
that's
because I have
sometimes
to
me at
understand
work.
they're just kids, you know, even if they're teenagers.
Yeah. But if you're like a grown ass man or woman and you're being that,
Doing that kind of shit.
like when I'm at work, there's customers who are asking for stupid stuff and they're just being irresponsible. Like, oh, I forgot my wallet. I'll be right back. Or oh, where's the freaking
Shitter.
yeah, we can say that. I'm like, are you stupid? Can you not read? Although you cannot say that because some people might be illiterate. You never know.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a good thing to say.
No, I'm just saying in my head, I'm like, are you stupid? But the thing is, when it comes to people who are stupid, I don't make fun of it. Like, in my head, like, it actually... Because there's different kinds of stupid. There's stupid as in you don't know or, like, you really don't know where you're going because first time.
Yeah.
That's different. But
that's
then there's the
ignorant.
stupid people... And then there's the stupid people who... Like, who are doing it intentionally. Like, they're obviously just trying to do it just to get reactions.
Yeah.
When it comes to being at work, I talked to some coworkers about this and they laughed. I'm like, hey, I'll take stupid people any day because at least I get to laugh once they are not in the sight, like when it's proper. It's better than being angry.
Yeah. How the heck is there cobblestone here? That is so weird.
And plus, with the, I won't say my form of the name for the virus. I'll just say yours, doo-doo virus.
Yeah.
Or the crap virus,
Yeah.
the hell virus. That's not a
Yeah.
bad one either.
It could have a lot of names.
I'm trying to think of other PG-13 terms rather than rated R. I can imagine a lot of teens might be calling it the ass virus.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what Spring would want to. Oh wait, no, not Spring. That would be Gina. Gina loves ass, right?
Oh yeah.
Did she threaten to do that kind of stuff back in the Super Paper Mario streams?
Probably. Knowing her. You call it you. I need more
By the way, did
stupidity in pop culture. Case in point with ding fries are done.
By the way, did you ever get a chance to watch that new compilation that Liam and I did, or no?
No, I haven't. I You know what? After I get off work tomorrow, I could do that.
Still working? I thought you guys are off.
Oh, I'm still doing bus duty and stuff all the way through the end of June.
Oh, wait. This is what, the summer school era of school at this point?
Well, not really summer school. It's just we're still delivering meals. I don't think other states are doing it. I know Arkansas is.
Oh, right. I was like, boy, school is out. Oh, you've just been volunteering, doing other work in the school.
Yeah,
whatever
I
it's
just
called.
volunteered for this.
Okay. Because you're always... It's weird because you're not... Like, you're not at work long. Like, you get home so early now.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
usually get home
dude.
by around 10, yeah.
It's, like, very short, I see.
Yeah.
So it's really not something you need to have a lot of endurance for.
It's pretty hard work, though, because those boxes are heavy, and then carrying them up and down stairs, pretty exhausting.
Ooh. Yeah, I take it back. Oh my god, I can't even hold these crops. Someone kill me.
Sure, there's a zombie around.
Man, we're talking about food here. If this village, like if this was actually in real life, we'd have enough food to feed a whole state.
Yeah.
Just think about that, chat. Like in this game, my plot of farmland is so big, like I have a full inventory of food. Imagine if food banks gave us a challenge like, for every crop you plant in Minecraft, we'll donate 1 pound of freaking produce. Anyway, where are these sex villagers?
6 villagers.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them poop emeralds out of their butts.
Whoa.
No, I didn't want to buy bread. Shit. And please tell me you just have more than just one villager. Like they're all scattered, aren't they? Oh, hello. How you doing?
What are you looking for?
The villagers. I ended up finding a bunch of them. What is
Okay.
this guy? Wait! What is this one? You know, I like how these villagers, it's not just the swamp variant, it's a mix of plain, like regular plains ones, and the swamp. So you got a mix of diversity.
Yeah.
By the way, with that terracotta, did you know that you can actually... Have you ever worked with terracotta like that before, or no? So you can actually, depending on the direction you stand, you can control the direction of the pattern.
Oh, yeah?
I gotta show it to you, because you could actually make, you can make mosaic floors, walls, or anything with that kind of...
Yeah. This
block.
might look really stupid, I'm not sure.
I can help you make it not look stupid.
Yeah, make an old house out of it. This is gonna be a huge
You're gonna
house,
make-
too. Yeah.
You're making it all... Oh, shit.
Is that gonna look stupid, do you think?
Okay, first off, yes, unless you do the pattern method I'm gonna teach you. And 2, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's gonna be the... I seriously feel so bad for you, because glazed terracotta is the worst thing to ever have to work with when it comes to building.
I might just make it out of something else.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm over here.
Define over here.
Across the bridge that I built.
Oh my god. I am... See,
Yeah.
I've not played this for so long, like... I swear, are you guys, freaking... Are you witches? Are you committing witchcraft here?
Yeah, I see how you can get the pattern.
Oh, you figured it out.
Yeah, well, it don't want to work half the time, though.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, you gotta... It depends on what direction you're facing. The best way is to stand on top of it.
It's just not wanting to do it. It doesn't matter. I think this will look stupid anyway. Doing a house out of it. And plus, as large as I was going to end up making the house. But honestly, man, I don't know what resource we'd make it out of. To make it all look stupid.
I'm going to borrow. Thank you very much.
Well, I ain't gonna need all this. I got all this yellow terracotta. I'm not even gonna need it.
Boom! Just stand up. See?
Yeah. I had it, I had 3 out of 4 of them like that. I couldn't get the 4th one though. Hey, Rocky Ford. Yeah, long time no see, Carahart. How are you? Oh, a stressful day. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, like... You just gotta figure out which direction is which. Okay, so...
Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna make it out of that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna make this house out of.
See, even I can't remember the pattern. It's so bad.
Well, we got tons of this.
It looks good. It's easier to do it for flooring. I'll tell
Yeah.
you that. You could
Yeah.
still use it for your flooring.
Yeah.
Just don't use it for the walls.
Yeah.
Although in the glazed terracotta's defense, certain colors and patterns actually look good when you mix it up. But the sun one, unfortunately, looks stupid. Oh my god, no! No!
I'm putting it in this chest here.
No, get him away!
What, a lily pad?
No, I saw a million bees. If that was real life, I actually would freak out, even though I know they're not intending to hurt you. Only because in my family I'm allergic, so of course I'm gonna fear it.
Yeah.
Unless it's wasps. I don't know if it's the wasp.
Be careful, lad.
Because when I've gotten stung, there's never a stinger stuck in me. So
Race for your life, Charlie Brown. No, I haven't seen that.
oh my god, yes, I have watched that. It was like the final Charlie Brown movie or classic I ever watched. I'm not gonna spoil like what happens in it, but I'll give you the plot and the summary. Basically, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the whole gang are on they're going on a camping trip. And at the camp, they end up doing these extracurricular activities and camp activities, competing against these bullies who have always been the dominant little group in the camp.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Hmm.
Like, I like it because it's basically saying like, don't let no douchebags, tell you otherwise. Like, that you can do it. Like, don't let anyone say you can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got white glazed terracotta.
Yeah, I was trying
Again,
to think
not
about
really-
what would look better in the swamp environment. A purple house, purple concrete, or white.
Have you tried green and... Oh wait, we can't get green. Like, we'd have to make green on our own.
Green would be pretty annoying to do. Purple would be
Don't
easy
we have-
though, because you just need lapis and beets.
But don't we have cactus? I could have sworn we got cactus. Didn't
We do in the
Andrew-
Monday world. Yeah, the Monday world's what I think you're thinking of.
No, I could have sworn Andrew went out of his way on here and he got us cactus.
I don't think we have a cactus farm. So,
I could make one.
man, if we have cactus, I don't know where it is. Library, you're stuck.
Imagine a desert villager. Like, not just the desert looking villagers from the desert, but imagine like archaeologists for like rare blocks or anything.
Yeah.
Or imagine like a plant villager, like anything that's involving plant life, like saplings. You know what? The perfect name for that villager would be the hippie.
They'd have
He would sell flowers,
They'd
like
have-
give him. I don't know. It's like, give me 25 of these flowers, I'll give you an emerald. Not
Yeah.
too bad. Give me this many saplings, I'll give you an emerald. Or we can have him be like, I'll sell you an... Oh, I forgot that we got pandas. You're just letting them wander around this place.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got them, you know. Is I think... I don't know, we saw the jungle when we was helping you on the way to the
Yeah, I remember.
what is it called?
The Pillager Tower.
Pillager Tower. Yeah, that.
Which, by the way, are you guys mad that I've not
20
even
walls.
tried...
Ooh, man, dang, that's a lot. And just in
I'm
the
wondering.
same place.
Are you guys pissed that I've not continued on that thing?
Ripsaw Rage DKC3. Yeah, man, that level did me too, cursing. Okay, so I think I want to get... Oh, where'd you get that, Antonio? Why ain't you saying anything? Well, we do have
Yeah,
3 cactus. We could start a farm with that. Anyway, I ain't ready to do
Sky,
that shit.
Sky, I will prioritize that if you wish. So I can make a nice little automatic cactus farm. Very small, compact, not hard to make.
Okay. Pig, do you want in or not?
Hey, that pig actually made
Oh,
a
you
nice
got a
choice. Now
first
he can
one.
live. Antonio, he was a good pig.
Oh, did he kill it?
Yeah, I'm sad.
Oh, here you go.
Y'all know I hate it when we gotta kill pigs. I'm a sucker for pigs. Okay, that sounds so wrong.
Okay, so I need to get beets and lapis, and I can make a lot of purple dye. And I think we also have... I don't know how much sand we got, though. 47 sand. Oh, I got tons of gravel.
Fun fact. Fun Minecraft history facts. Did you know that pigs were the only animal that would provide food back in the day?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was only pork chop. And cooked pork chops never had the white texture you see now. They used to have the cooked steak texture. They eventually got rid of it, gave it a white texture, and then they're like, okay, let's bring the old texture back and give it to beef and steak.
Pigs, livestock, basically anything with hooves is cool. Unless you count Satan. Oh, yeah, Toxic Tower. Man, doing Toxic Tower with just keyboard was horrible. That was before I got my SNES USB controller.
You know, it's been a while since you've done the... Even though I don't primarily watch you for the Zombies Ate My Neighbors, it's nice seeing you do those.
Yeah, I need to get back to that, really.
I keep saying I'd want to play it for myself, but I just never have the time.
Well, you can pretty easily now with the thing we could even play it together.
Oh, the SNES link thing.
Yeah.
Thanks to Liam. Although I would need a PC for that, because when I was running Mario Party, I was barely able to run it, because I was running that and Discord.
Yeah.
I just hate how I have no room in this household to put the damn computer. Like, that's what's holding me back. I can afford a computer.
Yeah.
Like, my budget I want to go for, I want to get something that's at least $1,200.
Yeah.
Because that's what my brother spent for his. That way it's at least decent.
Yeah.
But hopefully I can wait a little longer, hope for newer hardware. And once I have a newer car, then I can be like, okay, time to get a computer. Speaking of cars, did you know that the price of cars have been going down lately?
Probably
certain
so,
models.
because of the doo-doo virus.
Because nobody's buying.
Yep. Just like gas hit an all-time low. You know, it's the lowest it's been since I was a kid.
The lowest I've ever seen in New York was $1.69. Ha, 69.
Yeah, it got down to like $1.20 here, I think.
That was back when Obama was still president, and
Yeah.
we were drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. We found that oil reserve.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was like $1.10. And then after George W. Bush became president, you know, in the Iraq War and stuff, it just skyrocketed.
The whole war.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed when it comes to wars, there's not been as much old school warring. It's mostly been virtually.
Yeah.
You know, like through cyber attacks and mostly because a lot of us in the world, or just a lot of countries, just can't afford war.
No, war is very costly.
It's just so damn weird, the era we live in. Okay, we got that. Oh, perfect. I got mostly everything I need.
Well, we know the world is ending when gas is up to $5. It was almost up to $5 a few years ago.
29. It was almost up that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it went down under Obama.
Not by much. Not until 2015.
Yeah, it took a while. It slowly went down.
But then by the end of 2015, it literally just fell.
Yeah.
Like, I remember going to college every day. I would see it go down by like 5 cents each day, and I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, war really. Honestly, what do we need to fight over anyway? Like seriously.
People
My
want
God.
oil, black gold.
Like
But-
really?
But to be honest, though, when it comes to oil, like, you know, our world has been slowly starting to look for renewable sources rather than oil.
Yeah.
Like, we're starting to have more electric, or mostly hybrid-powered vehicles.
Yeah.
Solar panels, dams. You know, and when I bring up hybrid cars, though, and just cleaner stuff, I would love to have a hybrid car. Although, what sucks about our world right now, not many people are ready for all these new renewable forms of energy because not enough people know how to maintenance it.
Yeah. It's true.
Like for a hybrid car, if you were to own a hybrid, I don't know if there's a hybrid Impreza, but if we just let's just imagine there's a hybrid Impreza.
Yeah, the Chevrolet
No, you-
Volt. And that car is not that expensive, is it? The Chevrolet Volt is.
No. No. Let's just imagine a hybrid whatever car you want to think of, like even if it's not existing right now. It's doing great for you, but then you have a problem. It's going to be a hell of a lot more money for it to be repaired.
Oh
'cause
yeah. Yeah, it's more costly. Yeah, I
It's
know
just gonna
somebody
take
who
a
has a
while.
Prius, man, and that thing is really costly. Any little thing that goes out is freaking annoying to get fixed. I need sand because I don't really think we have any sand resources. I really don't know where to go.
Because you're not a fan of granite and I just want to make it look decent, I'm just going to use granite to make a shell. And I make
Oh.
a small little cacti farm.
Okay.
And yes, grammar Nazis, it is cacti, not cactuses.
Cactuses.
Though in all fairness, I could see why people would think, oh, it's cactuses. Almost like people are like, oh, it's mooses. Hell, even meese. Look at all those mother freaking meese.
Mace instead of mice.
No, meese as in the plural for moose.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a meme out there where there's a meme. It's like, look at all those meese, rather than just in all actuality, plural for moose is just moose. But people are like, oh no, it's meese. And not to sound stupid, I'm one of those people. Meese is funnier, and come on. I'm like some people you met in the past who think, oh, I want to be different.
okay. Let's see. So yeah, I need sand. I think any kind of red sand will also work on it for concrete.
For what?
Concrete.
I think you can use red sand, but I don't know why you'd want to use red sand since it's more rare.
In this case, I think it's closer because
You have a big ass mesa.
yeah, there's a mesa that's not far. Then again, I could go to ocean.
Hey, you do you. I'm not one to judge.
have? Oh, one fence. That's all I need.
Watch, I'm actually trying to make this thing a nice little size, but then you're gonna be like, no, Video Nut, we got too much cactus. Or, no, we got too much cacti.
Okay,
See,
we have a horse somewhere, don't we?
We need to start breeding horses.
Yeah,
and
we
start
need
gathering.
horses. Somebody
We
had
just
a
have
horse and I want to borrow it.
We just have a lone horse or two sitting in my village, not doing a damn thing.
Oh, here's a horse. Oh, he's tied up. Okay.
You know, back on my ocean survival, I was able to get an almost perfect horse. So,
Okay. Yeah, this is a good
Breed
horse
it.
here. Okay, so I need to go to... Okay, I can go to the east and I can hit some... And that is a huge mesa. Golly. If I go to the east, I'm going to run into ocean and mesa. Well, the southeast. Okay, and I can kind of see where we already went there. Alrighty. My inventory's
damn ocean,
empty.
so vast, motherfuckers. Okay, that was very
Where'd you take damage
stereotypical.
from? Oh, a cactus. Oh crap! I need.
Oh yeah! You ran into my cactus.
I ran into your cactus. Damn.
I forgot I had that.
I'm gonna get some bread.
Thank-
That way I can lure the.
Thanks, Sky. Now I know I had cacti. I was like, oh, I'm gonna grow some.
Oh, that was something you already had before I gave you that 3.
Yeah, then I started to replicate it.
Hold up. I'm pretty sure I have extra bread in this house here.
Great, now I got 9 to work with.
Oh yeah, plenty of bread. Let me just bring a whole stack. Alright, where are you going, horse? Alright, here we go. Because at least if I have a piece of bread, the horse will follow me where I want it to go versus wherever it wants to go, which will be the direction I don't want it to go. Alright. I don't really need my axe and stuff on it, but... I love this soundtrack from Croc.
Who it was, and there's someone in your community who was very diehard about Croc. Wasn't that
Sunnyside.
Sunnyside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Croc too.
Yeah, and I think she also was able to obtain the Bedrock edition, and it's just a shame that she never gets a chance to join for these.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. It'd be really cool to have her tag along.
Yeah, see, there's just not much sand. Not much sand, really.
Funny, because I have all of it. I'm playing.
You have all the same.
I don't really. I wish. I would do stuff with it that I
Stuff.
don't even want to, that you don't want to know.
That sounds questionable.
What? How am I gonna bury my hide and bury my treasure? I gotta be a pirate sometimes.
Some wild pumpkins. Get these.
Okay. Make sure the water isn't gonna screw up. Yep, it's gonna screw up.
Oh yeah, stuffing things, Kirsten. Yeah, Croc doesn't have the best controls, does it, Garrett? Oh man, you can't deny Croc's adorable.
I never played Croc, so I have.
All right,
no
horse. Say that's the thing. The horse will go to the other side of the thing. It will go the opposite side, even though it's almost to one side. It'll go all the way to the other side, which is where you don't want it to go. That's why I had a piece of bread, because it wants the spread, and that's where it wants it.
That's not all it wanted.
Yeah, this is nice and shallow, so I can actually cross there. Ow.
You know what? Just for the sake of water flow, I'm just gonna shrink it a little, because to be real, you're not gonna need a whole lot of cacti in this system. Like, it's just gonna automatically do it on its own.
Yeah.
It'll be slow, but
This is-
the longer you wait,
Oh,
over time,
those
you're gonna
sickles.
realize. Fudge skull. What kind of fudge?
Okay, if I mine that, that's going to come down, and that might actually help me. Come on down here.
Aha, we got a system.
Yeah, there we go. Actually help me. Okay. Be careful, man. A lot of pits. Minecraft is so deadly. Oh, I see the mesa. Come here, horse. You want this bread. You know you want it. You actually bought Croc at the mall along with Bubsy 3D because you know no one else would. I come to find out I'm actually good at it. You're good at Croc? Croc is difficult, man. Like, I had Alyssa play it, and she hated it so much because of the tank. Yeah, she got so mad at me, man, because of the tank controls. Okay, this is going to be annoying. I'm tempted. It'll probably be faster just to tie the horse up.
Do you want to know the latest game she's played that she despises? Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia.
Oh, yeah?
She had a little raid stream back in 2018 or 2019, and I've never seen her get that pissed.
Let me put some light here. That way
I mean, you've probably seen her pissed before I even showed up to this community, so
Oh, yeah.
I have no room to talk.
The latter of the two. Croc, I'm alright at it. Yeah, Croc is difficult. Croc is pretty difficult. What's this XP down here? Why is there a random fish here?
I don't know. He probably decided he wanted to float up and die.
I mean, I could go get my sand from over there. Honestly. Can't make up my mind. So get sand here. Okay, let's fill up our inventory with sand.
Right there. Right here. Wow, and I just shoved the cactus right up my ass. I just standing right on it. And to make sure that this works... Oh no, does it not work anymore?
What's that?
The cactus trick I would always use. Man...
I think I do have a full playthrough of Croc from a few years ago on my channel if any of y'all wanted to see it. Fun game. But yeah, can be frustrating. I might get enough sand from this. I don't even need to get mesa sand. Oh!
Oh, what?
That sand
Hold
just
on.
fell, man. Whew, scared me. Glad I wasn't
Imagine...
on top of it.
I just saw on stream. Imagine you end up finding a treasure chest that you're not supposed to find.
Oh, I did that one time by accident by doing this exact same thing. Just by getting sand.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I did. And I had a Heart of the Sea in it.
They always have a Heart of the Sea.
I didn't have a map or anything. I was just getting sand because I needed sand. And I found a treasure chest. Hey, Pro Gaming. You seem I found your way into the stream even though not a member. Aren't you the same person that said that last time? Anybody can watch these streams. I'm streaming this for everybody. Only members can join the world, though.
Yeah, you know, I feel like when it comes to your title, it sometimes scares people thinking, oh no, I'm not allowed to watch, I'm not a member. It's not the case.
Yeah. How much sand I got? Oh, decent amount. I want to fill my inventory up with sand.
Okay, so my cactus farm, like what I used to do, doesn't work anymore. I have to just add a couple modifications.
What did you used to do?
I just put stone like at the top, but now that doesn't work. It has to be a different kind of block.
Oh. Hey, Antonio.
Jeez. What are y'all doing over here?
I am getting sand.
You been exploring that far?
Yeah, I'm at 1580 on the eggs. It didn't take long on horse to get here, though. Let's see. Alright, still got a long way to go to fill up my inventory. This shovel's getting a workout, man. And don't you know my arms will be so tired.
Now
I tell
it's
you
coming
what,
back
recently I was using a shovel in my backyard. Golly, that is not easy work, man. Jeez.
in real life.
Yeah, that is not easy. Golly,
Minecraft makes
and I think I'm pretty strong, like decently.
Good.
Minecraft sets unrealistic standards.
Man, like golly, Steve, he has arms of freaking steel. Like golly, I'll never get tired.
Steve's just a freaking superhuman.
Is he even human? I'm beginning to wonder.
He's a fucking alien.
Nah, anybody can watch pro gaming. Anybody. And we're glad you're here. And I'm gonna join Kirsten with the balls here.
See if there's any leftovers.
No, it's only members are the only ones who can join the world.
Yeah, but we do want y'all to be able to see, you know, the changes. And if you ever do join this world, kind of know where we are.
Or if you cannot join this world, or if you don't have the ability to be a member, that's okay.
We still do
'Cause
have the Monday world as well, which is
on
for
Mondays we have
anybody.
open world for everyone, which
Yeah.
with the Nether update, Sky, we are going to be able to finally have more control over removing people or throwing bans on people or whatever,
Yeah, if it's
and
necessary.
deciding like, yeah, like the most important thing in anything, like you would expect, you should have the ability to kick people out because
Yeah.
it's your game. On paper, just reading that on paper, it sounds rude, like, oh, kick someone out, but in any game, like, you need the power to kick people out of stuff,
Yeah.
because what if they're being a real doucher?
True. We've had those on the Monday world too. A lot of people prefer this world because you don't really have that, you know, you don't have members, and members tend to be more dedicated and they're not going to troll.
I don't know, I prefer the Monday.
You do.
I'll be right
No,
back.
it's- Part of it's like sometimes we meet brand new people who are cool,
Yeah.
and I don't know, I've always been that kind of guy that likes to meet new people. Even though I'm shy of new people, like it's cool to, you know, bring people together.
I think we got the Monday world pretty straightened out recently. Imagine if you
my
could break
church-
things just so easily in real life that you can in Minecraft. For real, man. Like, if I could just... Man, I don't know. Like, it's just too easy. Too easy in this game.
I think when I was 14 or 15, my friends were like, hey, I dare you to punch a tree, Minecraft style.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Like, I could just
I-
punch a tree for, you know, 5 minutes and it'll completely be...
And then
destroyed.
your knuckle is bleeding.
Not in Minecraft.
Why did I
Okay.
come back down here?
Got a good supply of sand.
String. Oh yeah, could you come back with some of that sand? I'm actually gonna need some sand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have tons of it.
When are you coming back though? Because that's the other question.
I am... My inventory is almost full. I only need like 4.5 more stacks. Then I'll be coming back.
Do we have any more?
I didn't even need to go to the mesa. I got plenty of... There was an island, a sandy island, close to the
No,
mesa.
no, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna be like, oh, do we need more? Do you have more string? But I realized I have enough. I hope. Boop.
Yep, 3 stacks now. I think once I do this level, this island's basically almost completely flat now on sea level.
Wasn't there like a...
I didn't start playing Minecraft until when video? November or December last year?
And it was... I think it was the end of October.
Yeah, I was a virgin to Minecraft until then.
Virgin.
Yeah, never played it. Man, but once I played it, geez, it was like an addiction. I just came to love it so quickly.
And you said you weren't gonna like it.
Yeah, honestly, just from what I knew, I didn't really think I would like it. I wasn't sure. I had an open mind though. I was like, I'll try it. But when it comes to this game, rules are meant to be followed or else face the consequences. Dang, Chi, you're getting rough. Chi is not playing, man. I'll need like 17 more and then I'll be full.
Some people believe that Minecraft just means you can make anarchy. No.
Yeah, a lot of young kids came on the Monday World. They just thought, man, that rules were not important and just do what you want. And heck, even in the last session, I had somebody who was who did something. What did they do? You can see our lights when we were at the Mesa last time. But yeah, they just came on and they were glitching through walls, they're coming through doors.
Oh yeah, they were hacking.
They did some kind of hack, and they were going really fast. I was like,
they didn't, and you caught it on stream.
Yeah, he was doing it right in front of me. Proud
What
of it, I
session?
guess.
What session was? What session was?
It was the last session. Oh, I see Antonio's wool penis right there.
Wool penis.
Thank you
Really?
for
You're trying to
subscribing.
build a better. You're trying to build a better penis than what I built in.
Appreciate you
Mesa World.
subscribing, Hunt546. Oh well, his is just a little bitty one right there.
A little bitty one.
An itty bitty one.
How dare you? That does destroy your. That destroys your
course.
esteem and your ego. Great way to
Alright.
destroy his ego, man. Like seriously, God bless you.
Okay, so now I need to go back to the west. Alright.
Bitch, it's west. Get it right.
West.
Have you watched SpongeBob? Because you would get that reference.
I used to watch it all the time.
Oh, east? I thought you said west.
Patrick has to be the smartest thing ever
He's
created.
smart. He's smart only when he has to. Like he's had like, I think 2 or 3 smart moments. Well, besides the episode where he becomes smart, but
Oh, yeah, I like that one. That one was funny. Plankton was probably my favorite character, though. I loved Plankton.
oh my god.
You thought this was a kid-friendly channel? It is for the most part.
You're fired again. No, it's not a kid-friendly channel. As much as Sky wants it to be, it'll never be. There's too much stuff in the past that has tainted it. Me being the newest thing to taint him.
I would say it's probably PG-13.
Yeah, we can go with
Kind of
PG-13.
stretching it a little.
Is this real?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, this cactus farm like area to get your cactus is gonna look ugly at first, but I'm just trying to get the system working.
Yeah. I think it's so cool how the water always looks different depending on what biome you're in.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat. Okay, I really want to avoid these mountains.
What do you have against mountains now, huh?
Oh, they're annoying. This water's shallow. I think I can... Never mind. It wasn't that shallow, apparently. I didn't realize it was 2 blocks deep here. An R-rated channel? Nah, I don't think that would be R-rated, saying the word penis. I don't really think that's R-rated.
Hey, teens say it all the time.
I mean, penis is... It's
scientific.
It's an organ, you know. You should learn about it in school.
It's science.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The cactus is taking way too long
Corn did
to
a
grow.
cover of Word Up and another brick in the wall. Corn.
What? A corn cob in the butt. Oh yeah, remember corn cob in the butt?
Roblox. Yeah, my friend Antonio, he plays that. I don't really know if it's my kind of game, but then again, I didn't really think I'd like this, and then I ended up loving it.
Sky, it's been a long time since we've ever talked about corn cob in the butt guy. Remember
Oh,
him?
from Ocarina of Time? Ocarina of Time?
Yes.
Man, I tell
Wasn't
you what, he had a corn cob up his butt. The way he was walking, man, it was just too unnatural. I needed to get that fixed. I don't know.
He needs to get that fixed.
Something just wasn't right. Hey, there are asses in this game. You know, asses, donkeys, they can be pretty useful. Like, oh, lava.
That is true. Yeah.
Like, I actually didn't know it, but Video Nut, he informed me that that you can actually carry a chest on a donkey, which I think would be pretty neat. Like, for example, if I had a donkey instead of horse on this journey, I could have carried twice as much sand back, basically, because I could have had it in a chest.
Well, the maximum they hold is 15 slots of stuff, but still, you get the point.
Yeah, still that's better. I didn't know the specifics. I should try that out, actually. You're trying to think of the funniest NPC you remember from Ocarina of Time. Thinking. Oh, definitely Nibiru. Come through this tiny hole. Like, really, she could have worded it differently than that. I mean, and telling that to a young kid, too. Which is kind of weird. Crap. I mean, what was she thinking?
Was she even voiced by anyone, or was that automatic? Because I swear, it seemed so unnatural. I think it was automatic voice. No one was voicing her. The game was doing it. The game was doing it herself. No, seriously, she. Scary how freaky it was.
For real.
Nintendo was on some crazy drugs when they made the game. Because if Nibiru was the only one with a voice, they knew. Like, they knew the...
They knew what they were doing.
I'm wondering if our buddy Skull Kid is going to be even crazier.
It's hard to beat Nibiru now. She was special.
She was the queen.
Come on, horse.
I don't know.
Explain
might
how
be like-
babies are made. Do we really need to go there?
A mommy.
Oh, ain't gonna
A
freak out
mommy-
when you race against them. Yeah. God.
When a mommy and a daddy like each other.
They rub
Yeah,
They
I'll
rub
shut up.
against each other very
That's all I will say.
weirdly.
That's all I will say. Wait, who asked that? Who asked that? Who asked to explain how babies
I
are
think
made?
it's cool how you're doing the granite. Actually, looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm hurting my horse. How dare I? Yeah, there were so many good moments from Ocarina of Time and Paper Mario at the Thousand Year Door.
Oh man, I can't even decide between. It's so hard to decide between Thousand Year Door, like just all the Paper Marios, and Ocarina of Time.
There we go. I tied the horse back up. Alrighty.
Before Paper Mario was even a thing, Ocarina was my favorite.
Oh, you needed some sand, didn't you?
Why, yes.
Pro Gaming asked about it.
Oh, Pro Gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So
What do you got down here? What are you trying to hide?
this is where the cactus is gonna go.
Oh.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, hey, Dopey Poke.
Liam!
Hello, guys.
Antonio actually mentioned earlier that he was hoping you would pop in to talk with us.
Huh. Hi, Antonio. Good to see you, mate.
And we were just talking about Paper Mario 2. We magically summoned him.
Well, there's
I
you a
have to
stack.
call.
Saying.
Oh, Sky, look! It's slowly growing.
Guys, it's nearly 4:30 in the morning, and this is my new evening time. It's so messed up.
4 a.m.?
I'm glad you came
Yeah.
to say hi. So the way
Oh
you're
my.
doing this, it's gonna automatically. You don't even have to
Yeah.
actually get the cactus. It's gonna, as soon as it gets like 3 or 4 blocks high, it's gonna come down and fall into the chest.
No, just 2 blocks.
What
what's
if I
gonna
told
happen
you
is-
was I was in your world? It's invite only.
So how it works, Sky, for now you can't see it, but once I get all of it, I'm going to place string next to these cactuses. I'm going to place some sand on top and start making stacks of more cactus. And every time it tries to grow into the sand on top of the string, it'll break on its own and then fall into the hopper.
Nice.
And I can literally make a giant ass tower of this stuff all the way up to the top if we wanted that much.
Yeah, I think
Actually.
this will be sufficient, really. We're not going to need that much green dye.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen in the updates. You never know if green dye is going to have a special use.
True. I'm glad you're doing this.
And what if you find a shepherd who wants cactus, like cactus green dye?
Yeah.
Hello?
True. Hello?
Welcome back, Antonio.
See, Dopey's hero, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sky, we need to show Dopey another 3D slide.
We do, man.
Hey, Sky.
Huh?
You liked my tweet about the hot dog guy. Did you watch the video?
I
guy
need.
swallowing the hot
I
dog
want to
bowl.
watch that again. Yeah.
The guy looks like Funky Kong.
Wait, show me it after the stream.
I'll show you it right now. It's a 5-second video. I can show you right now.
No, then.
I promise it's worth it.
Oh, wait a minute. Weren't you doing like a stream with Pika today, or no?
No.
Oh no. We'll just play. We were gonna play some Mario Party, and then we watched some self-indulgent Scottish television.
Bill was telling me yesterday, back when he streamed Crashed last night, that you all were going to do Resident Evil soon.
Yeah, that was supposed to be tonight, but sorry, Pika.
No, I just said what you were gonna say. We canceled it.
Speaking of Resident Evil, Pika, you got that highlight I made for you, right?
Yes, I did.
You gotta premiere that soon.
Oh, he sent all
Sky, do you remember that? Do you remember that?
It's 5 seconds long, Antonio.
Oh, I seen this. I seen this.
Sky, do you remember that weird Resident Evil 4 video that I highlighted for Pika where he was fighting that Wolverine monster freaking thing? And it was being a retard? Well, let's just say they returned.
Oh, they did.
Yep, and he had to fight 2 of them at once.
Dang.
And they were being even stupider. Wait, I'm stupid. Stupider is not a word.
Is that an impression of me? Because it's pretty damn close.
No, I was trying to imitate Big Jiggly Panda.
It sounds like something I would say. Literally, how dare you use that word?
Yeah. It's just so overused. Okay.
You shouldn't have said that, Sky. You should not have said that.
Yeah, should have. Instead of should have, should have.
I'm in my mum's car. Got my car. Aw. I'm in my mom's station wagon. Vroom, vroom.
And what did you bring in for show and tell today, Jimmy?
Me mum's car, vroom vroom.
Get out of my car. Aw.
What do you think, Antonio? Purple house? Would that look stupid?
No.
Do you know how much easier this would be if you could literally I'm trying so hard not to say the word. Liam is present. I can't say that word.
Wait, what?
I was trying not to
400
say.
TNT. Oh, somebody probably would do that in the Monday world. Because we've had everybody on that one. Well, we're gonna go with it.
With this farm, Sky, I'm building 2 levels of cacti. I can make it taller, but I think 2 levels is all we need.
Yeah.
Feel the avocado.
Damn.
You know, in real life, this is gonna sound disgusting, but I know in real life some cactus species can actually produce like a juice rather than a water. It's so weird.
What's the difference?
Cactus juice.
I'm not being a smart ass. What do you mean? What do you mean, like?
Better run.
like-
It's all
it's like a
gonna blow up.
pink
Oh
liquid.
man.
Like, Coyote Peterson showed it off. Like it was a cactus juicer. I think he called the video zombie juice because that's what it reminded him of.
There's apparently an alcoholic drink you can get in Jamaica that makes you get drunk from your feet up.
Drink that from the top?
No way.
I've seen the zombie video.
There's no way in hell.
You get served it in half a coconut shell. Your head is completely fine. So you say, "Excuse me a minute, I'm just gonna go to the toilet," and then you stand up and you fall over. You're like, "What the hell just happened?"
Whoa! I just saw lightning strike, and even in game, lightning scares me.
Man. Our village
I
is so
hate
beautiful.
lightning. Imagine one of your villagers getting struck by lightning right now.
And then the dead village. So when you do revive the village, are you going to make the houses bigger, or how are you going to do it?
I might borrow some inspiration from you, or I might actually I might make another old house I have on another old survival world. Just make a giant tower for them all to live in. Like make a giant like villager.
You
hall
could
for
make just one big house, and then the little houses they could all go to work in.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't need to be a huge house.
I don't know. My brick tower. One of my really old worlds was huge. So.
Well, I would say you probably want 8 farmers and then, you know, maybe 1 armor, 1 toolsmith.
This football video, that's kind of gay.
But hey, close.
What do you have against gays? What's wrong with
No,
you?
this video is called.
I
Video.
wish I had my efficiency pickaxe.
Oh no, that wasn't Rosie. I'm getting the characters
Dig down,
from.
we'll say the
mixed up.
TNT. You're not joking.
I remember back in the Xbox One edition of Minecraft, if you punched a dog, it would just start. If you had to sit down and you punched it, it'll start running towards you while like sitting down. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that, but it won't attack you if you know you're the master.
I need to harvest the watermelon.
Does this still work to this day?
Does what still work?
Like if a dog is crouching and you punch it, it'll start running towards you while crouching? Or sitting?
No, I think it'll behave. Hey, Sky, the farm's working.
Nice. Did it already
just
go into
need-
the chest? Some of it?
Just one itty bitty cactus, but I'm just gonna
Dig down
continuously.
about 40 blocks and you'll see it. I'll probably find me some lava.
I'm just gonna keep expanding it.
Not the first time you said that.
What?
Gonna keep expanding it.
Ow.
Oh my god, Liam, bruh. I'm not talking about that expanding.
Everyone was having a nice time, and then Dopey Poke crashed the party.
Nah. Nah.
Let's see. I think that purple's gonna actually look nice.
F me in the ass, 'cause I love Jesus.
That's a good song.
Just because you love Jesus does not mean I'm gonna that. No, thank you.
It's alright for you, you don't have a hymen.
I mean, don't women lose that? Okay, we're gonna stop right
Whoa.
there.
That was a joke. Every party needs a slow poke to go around. I don't know about that, Chi, but thank you.
Go ahead, programming. Every party needs a slow poke to go around. Skyhurricane said.
So,
Oh, I love this song.
our music requests are turned on.
Oh no, I
No,
just had my
in-
playlist.
Oh, okay.
It's only in the Forza Friday stuff.
Oh, that's a shame. I found some good ones.
Speaking of future streams, what do you all think about the next project when Sky finishes Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts 2, or I don't know. What about?
I'll probably put some different kinds of things on there.
Ukulele. Oh, excuse me. I've got a terrible call.
Oh yeah,
no, no.
ukulele definitely needs to go on there again. Definitely.
What?
What about Return to? What about the Return to Thousand Year Door?
See, the thing about ukulele is that pretty much no one here will have anything to say. So, by that token, we'll have everything to say because no one's gonna have any, you know, funny jokes to crack. Like, oh look, it's a chameleon rolling on a bat. Someone made that joke 5 hours ago. So everyone will just be kind of into the game.
Yeah.
But that's my thinking. It's kind of like Donkey Kong Country 2. There's not a lot to make fun of, which I guess could be a bad thing.
Great game.
Man, if you weren't playing Minecraft tonight, we could have played it. This
Play-
could have been yours.
Played which
Oh
one?
God!
Don't
Okay. All right, Hooker Tail. I see you've come back to the party.
This is my game. This is my gay voice.
So you basically gave Hooker Tail your game.
Yes, I did. Excuse me, are you judging me? Like, oh my god.
It's okay, bro.
God.
It's been ages that Leo last touched that game. Which game are you
Ukulele?
talking about? Ukulele?
Not to spoil our highlights, but I was surprised when Hooker Tail showed up.
I was surprised that you clipped that much of that. Absolute disaster.
But I thought Hooker Tail was funny.
I found them.
I don't know. Hooker Tail's castle is just full of sluts, hookers, just the really bad shit. All the dead skeletons. It was a sex dungeon.
See, my memory of that was that it wasn't very funny, but then I saw the clips, I was like, oh wow, that was actually okay.
I mean, everything in Hooktail Castle is fucked up, so it's fine.
No, you
Moderator,
cannot
that
program
takes a lot of dedication and time, basically.
it. And
I don't think you'd be
Anyone-
ready for it, not yet.
also, asking to be moderator is probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Like all the mods I have right now, they never did ask. They just worked really, really hard, never asking. And I was like, you know, these people, they really, really work hard, and they never ask for anything in return. So I was like, you know, I can trust them to be a mod.
And they showed mature. I can't even speak.
I thought you were going to say metabolism.
They showed
They
that.
never
Maturation.
got fat. Sorry, man. Go
I
on.
feel like my stream's so
Maturity,
boring right now. I'm just making
cooperation
concrete.
skills, teamwork, just problem solving and security. Like that's really the aspects of a
See,
mod.
that right there is why I will never be mod. Problem solving. Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't know. I think you're on the top of the list, really.
You probably shouldn't have told me that on stream, but thank you. Thank that. That means a lot.
Well, X people, Gene, and you are probably at the top.
For the record, anyone watching, I have no desire to be mod, but that was a huge compliment, so thank you, Scott.
But really, I have enough mods right now. I don't know when I'll add another one.
You know, when I got it, you had every reason to say, we'll just have what we have now.
You know what, Varina? You've actually been... as
You've
a
done a
mod,
great
you've been
job,
incredibly
though.
chill. Yeah,
I mean,
But-
what you? I
you've been incredibly chill. I think you've done a great job.
Oh
Even
no,
in
you
the-
asking that doesn't mean that you would never be a mod. No, I didn't. That's not
No,
what I
no, we're just.
You could still
we're just
become a
answering
mod.
the question.
mean. Like
We're just answering
it
the
depends on the maturity level, basically how active you are.
Liam, the thing with me, like, I'm surprised I've been able to, like, stay chill even during the most severe shit, which it's so you don't know how freaking hard it is to stay composed.
I get scared when I run into this
Because
crowd.
the thing is, we're all human. Like, even if you're a mod, like, we're not like these superhuman beings. Like, we have our emotions too.
I think I've got a pretty good idea how hard it can be.
Yeah, that's the thing. And sometimes even when you do it, like you always question yourself. Sometimes you're like, man, because some people, like, I'm just talking in other communities. Some people just step down because they feel like their time is up or they just don't want it anymore.
Yeah, because it can be a lot to weigh on your shoulders. That's some people just really they get overwhelmed. I mean, I don't really expect that much, but even so, you probably always have in the back of your mind, oh, I'm not pleasing Sky or whatever. I'm pretty chill though, honestly.
That's me
Yeah.
during this whole
No reason to be
during this
worried
whole-
though, because I'm pretty easy to please.
During this whole doo-doo virus outbreak, that's been me, like, times 100.
Oh, we're going past the clouds, Chi. Going up and down, up and down.
That sounds very wrong.
And yet, so right.
Oh,
I still remember, like, the first thing I got to do, like, when I got it, and, like, Liam, I still can't thank you enough for it when one night, when we were like, when Danger was like, I've never seen Lion King, we were like, bitch, you gotta watch it.
I'll see the pitch.
Oh,
That was
I enjoyed that movie night so much.
nah, Savannah.
That's why I want more.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. Disney movies is what I would like to
Where are
see.
you going? This bee is gone.
I think the last ones we've done, we did Hunchback of Notre Dame, did Lion King movies, we did Lilo and Stitch, Atlantis, which, by the way, you never watched Atlantis, and it was a nice little new experience for you.
And I had no idea that Michael J. Fox voiced the main character. Man, that made it so much better.
Yeah, he voiced Milo.
I hope we get to watch Pinocchio sometime. That's my.
Oh my
favorite.
God, yes, yes.
Pinocchio is my favorite.
That was my nickname. My grandpa
I watched-
always called me that.
I watched it as a
Made me
kid,
mad.
and I never got.
So, you were either a liar or you had a really big nose. Which one?
Yeah, it's because of my ears and nose.
Roasted.
Yeah.
I know Pinocchio is your
So-
favorite.
That's so mean-spirited and yet funny. I'm sorry.
I know Pinocchio is like the one Disney movie you love to get your dark humor from.
Rest in peace, Grandpa Gary.
Me?
Yeah, your dark Pinocchio jokes.
Oh, that, yeah.
I've been telling people that, and
Well, Gollum, I'm glad that you finally got out
Yeah.
of the water.
It's a good joke.
You will light and the
It's crazy.
police and
I know
fire
it's a
you
heart.
should you be able to
Because-
play this as a test
What I
email to
beat
you and your
Snoop Dogg.
family.
I don't know
What?
where you're going.
Well,
made you-
Jeremy, I hope you tell it better than me, because whenever I tell it, I never get a laugh. So I hope you can do it better than me.
the last person I told it to, they actually cringe. It was the cringe laugh where it's like, oh my God, like they understood.
Yeah. That's usually what I get, except no laugh, just cringe.
You know the one person that I probably can never tell that joke to?
Your hairline.
Sorry, that was so unexpected. Does the name start with I?
I?
Sky? With an E?
There's something
Yes.
about
Yes.
Am I allowed to discuss that publicly, or is it a big secret?
A little.
Oh, we're gonna discuss that all night long.
She's
man.
just a coworker from work that I
Just-
chat with a lot.
Just. Yep. Okay, I'll
That's
stop.
all.
I'll stop.
Just a coworker.
Shoot your shot and make it.
If it makes you feel any better, man, there's like I've got a coworker I've got a bit of a crush on, but I haven't got my hair cut in like 4 months, so I will not dare approach anyone.
The police
I look like an
report me to the
explosion in a
moon.
wet
What?
dog
I'm
factory.
confused programming. I'm very confused.
What I'm afraid of, what I'm honestly so afraid of, is if she finds out about this.
Yeah,
Like, you know.
Yo, this is why I want to keep the Ms. Mouse video a secret, because I mean, if I put that in my Tinder, they'd be like, report to police.
Oh, so it's bad enough that I shared the first compilation on my
Yeah.
Facebook. Perfect.
On your video, like on your video persona, not on your real life Facebook. You know, you wouldn't share on Facebook. My friend Liam McLaughlin. I just said my full name. I wasn't even thinking.
The weird thing is with Facebook, I didn't even give a shit what people think. Like, I just put whatever the hell I want.
I give too much of a shit. I haven't used Facebook for 2.5 years. Sky still hasn't accepted my friend request from when I
I'm
visited
so
him.
sorry. You can tell I never get on there. Jeez. I don't think I don't think I've logged
into.
into Facebook in 6 or more months, probably.
You guys ever had toxic waste? Anyone? No?
I have it every day when I drink out of my water fountain.
How did you find out the name of my ex-girlfriend?
Skyhurricane did not have the time to load the app, and it was supposed to mean you're saving the world. Oh man, I'm saving the world. Just like in Fortnite. I haven't played that show.
Shotguns for 9 damage?
Alright.
You know,
47 AM, what am I doing?
Fortnite could be funny if there's a bad player that's here to fight me. Like,
Like me.
one kid was flying a helicopter when he jumped out and died. I mean, it's a 4,000 IQ play.
That big stack of purple kind of reminds me of myself.
This purple concrete powder.
Mm-hmm.
Sky, you remember that video we watched
It's
yesterday?
kind of like when I'm looking down my chest during a lonely night.
Man, that pink-headed girl, man, she was getting down.
Oh, she was, man.
Shoot, look down, do 8 spins at a time.
Pro stat.
Did you say 8 spins at a time? Do you have this girl's number? No?
Get a hold of the booger on the phone.
Alright, I see what I have to do with phase 2 of this farm if I want to make it taller. Really, all I can do now, Sky, I just have to sit and wait for it to start producing cactus. There's nothing else I can do. Just gotta sit and wait.
Got you.
Wait for it to just spike me right up the... Yeah. Do.
That sounded demonic.
Didn't you gave Bowser and you gave Bowser the black box and then someone else a somewhat demonic voice.
Hey, see, this is the problem. If you watch too much of my shit, you start to recognize patterns.
Those lily pads look like green Pac-Mans.
Hello, Kirsten.
Hey, what looks like Green Pac-Man?
Those lily pads.
You fell asleep for half an hour. Did you take one of my roofies?
I took some of Princess Peach, Dopey Peach's butt freshener.
Butt freshener?
No,
What?
No, dude. I watched that clip back. You totally missed the joke, right? You know how you can refresh an internet page?
Yeah.
Okay, the joke was, are you sitting on the F5 key because my ass is refreshing? Get it? Refresh page.
Oh yeah, F5
And then-
refreshes.
Yeah, there you
And then
go.
it was Angie who mentioned butt freshener.
Yeah.
The-
Stop. No, stop. We all know you're the most talented voice actress. Or
No,
actor.
Dopey is the best. You're the best.
No,
You're just too modest.
No.
Skyhurricane might
No,
be the
I-
second best though.
You're the most extreme.
I'm the
She's
best.
not-
I'm the best at improvisation. She is the most talented.
She's the most innocent and normal.
But doesn't
voice actor.
improvisation kind of imply talent? That you can actually be
Not
on the spot?
necessarily.
I
Not
don't know.
necessarily.
I would say
It-
so.
I think it's a secondary trait. I think the primary
I
trait
think
of
I
voice
think that
acting-
just shows how that it's an innate ability, you know, because not anybody can just do that.
I think the most important thing is just making the character, like, giving them enough characterization, like, to sound like, you know...
I don't know. I think the only character I ever did that with was Peach. I think that's the only character who got turned into a completely
The
different
best
character.
time. He's more than before.
Yeah.
Instead of all of us
You're
having
like,
fun
fuck
in
it.
a row. You
It's
will
time for
like
her to
the
be
good
the
news.
man.
You will like the good news.
Oh,
And then-
Peach.
I know.
Beach is completely separate.
One
from
more
the
good
whole
view. You
beach.
say Video Nuts Mansion. Say Danger Dude's Castle House. I'm not sure what that is.
His
See
cube.
the
It's a cube.
abandoned village. You say our village that we made. And the big library. Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy, I keep
Alright,
interrupting.
I'm sorry. Shut up.
I was gonna say. Oh, here goes
Yeah,
another
voice
myth,
acting.
Sky.
Peach having to dress up in the X-Nuts costume.
Oh God!
Oh, yeah. Peach loved that.
The day that Liam almost died. Anyway, Liam, like I was gonna say, I know Angie was the best at doing the child voices or any high pitch, like
Yeah.
hyper.
Any cool 90s kid, she's got that mastered.
I'm the creep or the ghost.
Gee, stop shitting on yourself. You're the best voice actress. That's my final opinion.
Oh, Chi, we're not lying. You actually are really
God,
good. You really are.
I'm the worst. Not in a sense of skill, but I'm the worst because like mine are the most cringy.
I don't think so.
I think yours are fine.
Really? Because when
Like-
when I do a lot of the creeps or weirdos or the psychos, like think of the bubble or the puny in the pungent shop or Bandy Andy, like they were freaky. Or what about what about the escaped prisoner from Merle's mansion? Like he wanted Peach.
Who doesn't though?
That's what I was gonna say. Who doesn't?
He was screaming. He was screaming so much. He was like, you could see it in my pants. He was like, and he almost said something very not Nintendo.
Alright, baby. Let's dig through the wall using our butts.
When Dopey Peach was like, would you save me from a castle like some mustached man used to do?
Man
And
standing
then-
right
and then-
behind her.
And then the prison guy was being like, I would do it if you would suck my. And then the girls
Whoa.
just interrupted me. Yeah, he was.
See, I was gonna say we should really be more classy, but we are staring at a big long purple shaft right now. So I mean, maybe.
I gotta flatten this area out. This is gonna be a mansion.
I think that creep was. It was surprising. Like I think Angie and I think you for a moment, Liam, you weren't expecting it out of me. You were like, holy shit. Like I made you cringe.
See, for me, that's the fun of like getting into these projects. Is just kind of being presented a character and then the host guy, for example, being like, "Okay, Dopey, you voiced them." Like, okay.
It was perfect.
Oh god, like remember Oh, that's not me.
Gabbro,
Gabbro.
yeah, the crazy guy in the caves in Super Mario. The guy that shakes. I'm sure.
Oh
it's
no,
Gabbro.
Pika, I think you're pretty good.
No.
And you've gotten a lot better, like in the
I
Phoenix
don't
project you're
remember.
doing now.
Pika is the embodiment of less is more. Like, the less you say, the more powerful it is.
Yeah. Strong,
He-
silent type.
nothing can replace his Punio and his Pikachu, Detective Pika.
Yeah.
As well as
Sorry.
when I have to sub in and voice Coops in his absence, like with me, like I can't really sound like I just sound like a 13, 14-year-old when I play as Coops. Like I just a scared little teenager.
It's not quite.
But that's the thing with Coops though. Like I
point
still
is-
I still feel a little pride in what I was able to do, but I do accept that Pika was better.
The point is, we're all essential to the team.
And then, of course, Spring. I mean, you have to admit, man, I do the best Flurry voice.
Yes,
It's so
absolutely.
perfect for her. I
Those
mean,
video
she
clips.
just looks like she would sound like that. She just really does.
Those video clips have got me through many a lonely night.
A lot of
Hey,
bad
that's
ones.
why I have that
Cheering up.
playlist, man. Hey, Andrew. Invite you? Okay.
Andrew, the cool guy. Face.
I was wondering when you were going to join us again. Where are you?
You always show up at. It's already midnight, and you're gonna.
Yeah, we're going to be stopping soon. I don't see
And for
you,
you,
Andrew. Are you even
And for
on?
Liam, it's like what?
5 a.m.
Oh Jesus, Jesus! The sun's about to show up.
Disgusting
This-
creature.
No, the sun's up. The sun is up.
Queen. Spring and Gina.
My God, man. Liam, your sleep is gonna be so
Where
screwed.
are you, Andrew?
What do you mean gonna be?
I don't
so
even
screwed?
see you,
It's-
Andrew.
Dude, it's
Oh yeah, never mind. It is screwed.
it's completely gone.
The only way you can even truly fix it without hurting your mind, you gotta do what Alyssa would do. She would just let it roll and just keep sleeping
Days
in
of-
further and further.
Oh, I'd do the complete opposite, mate. I'd do a complete all-nighter. But there's no
Where are you?
point because there's no point doing
What?
a complete
Oh, there you are.
all-nighter
Jeez.
because
I'm so slow right now.
Wait,
She would go to bed at.
Oh,
she would
yeah,
go to
you
bed-
did a fine Butler voice.
what? Hold on. This bee was pollinating the grass. Like he was just.
Well, you know what?
Getting
Hey,
pollen.
Dakota, yeah, I remember you. How are you doing?
Like there was no flower he was on. He was just.
did you
Yeah,
just say
all-
hey, you know it?
A school question? What is the school
Back
question?
to.
Imagine Sky playing GTA.
No.
Oh man, yeah, Dupless is amazing.
no, you
I-
won't. Wow.
I
The
love how
character is amazing.
Dupless had different voices all around because he was trying to.
Why in the
disguise
heck
himself.
is there a pit here, Antonio?
What?
Duplis was terrible. It was all my fault.
Pig?
Really, you think that was your worst role?
Absolutely. I had a big chance to make a big impression, and Duplis was terrible. See,
Come on,
Why
it
is
happened.
the thing about Duplis was I was trying to imitate a show called Tales from the Crypt, and no one got it. And
Oh yeah, I do remember Tales from the Crypt, but no, I didn't get that when you was doing it.
hello, boys and girls.
18 to the 10th power.
I loved how
Well,
how
you would
fucked up
do
it-
18 times 18 times 18 times 18 10 times. I don't
If
know.
that makes you feel better.
I don't even
Liam.
know if that'll fit in a calculator.
Thank you, sir.
I know 18 to the second power is 324, but
18 times 18.
It was also weird. It was also
Man.
weird when you gave him you're like screw it and you had him sound like Raphael the Raven.
Did you
No.
invite Andrew?
No. I was
I
trying
did
to do
invite
an
him.
impression of Sky, but the thing is, doing an impression of someone in front of them
a
is
Zoom meeting with
awkward.
me to discuss the
It's
details
hard.
of the booger. 1 p.m. Eastern
Night
time.
of the God, Hill Night, the science guy.
Basically,
Hill,
with the exponents, you're just doing that number multiplied by itself that many times. So if I had 3 to the 4th power, I would do 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. I would have 4 3s multiplied, basically. So that would be 343. And that would be 243. I'm tripping.
I think I
No,
think
no, it'd be shoot. No, it'd be 81. 3 to the 5th power is 243.
I think Mimi.
Discord's not working.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can just talk to us through the
And
chat,
Duplis.
Andrew. It's fine.
Mimi and Dupless do have the same power.
Mimi is far better.
When
In
it comes
every
to-
way.
She's scarier.
She's scarier.
Why do
She
you
has
pick
better
it?
voice acting. She was a
She's more threatening than Dupless. Dupless is just he's just a goofball, just a total dork.
Okay, so
like that's my two favorite characters from the two respective games is Dupless, Thousand Year Door, and Mimi, Super Paper Mario. But
It's funny
Mimi-
how
there's anything
killed
down
it.
here.
it's funny how when Sky like played Super Paper Mario for the first time, like at first you hated Mimi, but then you grew to love her as your favorite villain.
Me or Sky?
Sky.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she was great.
Like it's so bad when re-experiencing that, I was like, oh my god, I didn't know she was that scary.
I mean, just think about it, a big spider lady, man. It's pretty scary.
Technically
Fat
a
ass,
cyborg.
That wouldn't stop me.
It's technically a cyborg spider.
that spider
Remember if
popped
you
up?
look if you look at her in 3D mode, you would
Cyborg.
see the cogs in her
Cyborg.
head. So it's like she was also a robot.
I miss the old GTA San Andreas days.
Anyone want to play some Super Nintendo after this?
Well, I'm gonna be heading to bed soon, so
I think
I
heard
have
them-
to work. I have bus duty and I have to get up at 7:30 in the morning. So after I stop the stream, I'll probably be wrapping up for bed. But tomorrow night, I really don't have anything to do.
Tomorrow
Why-
night, moving out, but I mean,
I'm not gonna be able to make it because I work the night shift.
Well, after moving
Why
out,
did Andrew?
you know.
Why
Hey,
did
but
we're
Andrew?
moving out and do some DKC too.
For one of the final times ever, though, the night shift, it's gonna pay off for me. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna enjoy it while I can before she leaves.
Oh,
What a sweet gentleman. You
Couple
can
of hills
hear
in
us,
my
but
work.
it'll be a little delay. That's fine. 10 to the second power is... No, 10 to the second power, Dakota, is 10 times 10. Which is
Andrew,
100.
stop holding the fucking ground. God damn.
I saw what you said, Kirsten, but I'm not sure what you mean. Balls the game? Like
I
when you
can't
say
even
that,
do it.
I think
God
of
damn.
Dragon Ball Fighters. Like that's what I think of. Am I
Oh.
wrong?
I can't even break this grass block because Andrew keeps hoeing it and then this villager keeps planting stuff, so I can't break it. Move, you big nose bitch! God damn it.
Well, why'd I let
Jesus.
No, but Andrew keeps hoeing the ground. God damn it, now the farmers are planting and I can't make it go back to normal.
Wait. You're hoeing.
Oh, you're going into
No,
the
he's-
7th grade?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I taught 6th grade math, and now I taught 7th grade, and now I teach high school. But exponents are actually pretty easy. 10 to the second power means 10 times 10. It means you have 2 tens, not 10 times 2.
So then, I'm stupid when it comes to math, but would that mean 10 to the third means 10 times 10 times 10?
Yep, that's right.
I know what you're talking about, Kirsten. Right, let me read that again.
You know, Sky, if I were to ask you for help for math or anything, you'd make me feel like a brainiac with math.
Oh yeah, I
Just
hope you
put
could
that
do
out
that.
there.
Math really, there's always like a pattern, basically. It's really,
And so many damn formulas.
unlike with English or other things, like, I don't know, math is more concrete.
Bill, nah, your mom's a guy. Bill,
Math is more linear, I think.
Yeah, there's like always a set way for math.
Sky, I
English,
got a
there
gift
is
for
no
you. I got a
set
gift.
way.
Yeah,
Sky, I got a gift for you. Here.
funny. Dakota, this is the members world. On Monday we do the public world.
Scott, I
said
have a
honey?
gift for you.
You got honey for
If
me?
you're interested in joining that, read the
Me
description.
too.
I'm trying to work,
Thank
Antonio.
you.
What? I don't probably have room for that.
And you can't hear me, goddamn. I'm just saying the same thing for like 8 hours.
Hmm?
God, I was saying the same thing for like 3 minutes.
What?
No,
Say it
I
now.
just gave... No.
Well, now everybody's listening. We didn't even know you were talking.
Say it or riot. Say it or riot.
I don't have room for a trapdoor.
I'll let the happiest mask salesman out of his cage.
What are you doing?
You know.
I'm trying to flatten all this land out because our house is going to need all this land.
It's been a while since he's been out of his cage, so...
I don't even know what you're wanting me to do or no.
A
Never
few
mind.
moments later.
Turn that off.
Dang, Antonio,
Andrew?
cranky.
No, that annoying because
Dakota, I think this is how you do it. Nope. was wrong.
Exclamation. No, you're right.
Oh, no, I was right. There you go.
It's delayed. Also, if you're new here and if you want to join our Discord server, put ! Discord to join.
Mm-hmm.
Either Sky or moderator like myself or any other mod can verify you if you tell us who you are.
Until I bully you into going away. That's what I do.
Put this in
You don't
here.
put a space in points.
There we go.
Copy and paste what I said.
Oh my goodness, man, this is a monumental task. Just let me know when y'all ready to stop, and I'll end my
No.
pick.
never.
I heard Stephen Hawking voting for a no.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna do next.
You were gonna play Super Nintendo with Double Poke.
What's
Best
wrong?
guy ever.
Hey, iGhost.
Where's
Vibes.
Ghost.
there.
Oh my god.
Oh
isn't
wow,
that-
Dakota, you have 131 points. Look at that. 5.5 hours. So that,
Speaking of
so you're
ghosts,
actually a regular now.
speaking of ghosts,
No.
is it time for me to
No.
let out Ghost Nut, or is it too early?
Oh man.
Boy is nowhere near Halloween.
I think we're 4 months early.
I still remember the moment when Sky was like he was so innocent about it.
Yeah.
That night on Sparrow 3, you had no idea for the longest of time the dirty meaning behind it.
I did not.
Shooting blanks.
Straight to the point.
Wouldn't that be a talent though in some circumstances?
Oh, if you want our Discord, iGhost, it is right here. Shoot. No, it's not, because I can't spell. There we go. I think that should work, yeah.
Yep, you got it.
Ooh, man.
You know, that Spyro 3 hype stream series, that kind of helped me get out of my shell. I don't know, I just really wish that you go back to Spyro sometimes. So you went through with with Crash. It'd be cool to see you play Spyro again.
Yeah,
Do like a
I
challenge.
probably will. Alright, Pika. Thank you
I'm
for
really
chilling
curious
with us
though.
well.
Curious if there's any form of challenges you could do in Spyro.
Penis. Oh,
Like, is there certain shit you can trick in the game?
I don't know, Bill, he plays Spyro over and over again all the time.
He has learned so many glitches and tricks. Like, he's the most common one that I learned from him. Not that I've reenacted it.
you tell this 5-year-old
Knock
to
it.
stop fucking.
Back in Molten Crater, he figured out a way to glitch into the Sergeant Bird area without even having him unlocked.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that glitch before. Oh, I didn't mean to get in your.
Like that's.
Steal your bed.
And I think you could do the same with Bentley on Bamboo Terrace.
Yeah. I think you can. Go to your bed, you dingbat farmer.
Dingbat farmer.
You went all the way back down here. Well, looking at me like that. And why are you just up here being a bot? See, Proton Freezer, she's sleeping just fine. You're just being a bot.
Alright, Pika.
Good night, Pika.
Oh, night, Pika.
Yeah, I've never done that glitch either, Chief.
Would you guys like to hear the most genuine laugh in the world?
Sure.
No.
What was that?
Phil.
Dark Side Phil. Wait, didn't you use that for our compilation?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, gosh.
I'm obsessed.
Oh
I don't-
no, Sky. Once you watch part 2, you'll understand. Like
Yeah,
you'll
I'll
understand
have to see
why.
it.
You'll understand why we did it.
I think I may start watching that tonight as I'm getting sleeping before I go to bed.
Because there's part 1 and part 2, just because of how big it was.
Yeah. Watch part.
Liam had to cut out so many clips. Like I
Hey,
know-
hey. Don't make it sound like I had the hard job. You did the hard job.
yeah. But
My job is easy compared to yours.
Unlike Paper Mario
Look at y'all villagers
64.
trying to give each other beats. Y'all are just trying
Yeah, I
to
know.
have
I
sex.
waste a whole lot of time doing it, but I don't know. I enjoy it. Although I'm never gonna have to do it again because rather than take a break from it, I went straight from Thousand Year Door right to Super Paper Mario just to
Man,
get as
that I
much
should've.
done. And
need
I have
that
all
over
of Super
there.
Paper Mario.
That's gonna be fun.
Digital Sunrise. What do you
I don't-
sell?
I don't know. I feel like with that one,
Oh, yeah, Digital Sunrise. That's the one
Sure,
I need.
we could do it for
Unbreaking
this-
2 Efficiency 2.
we could easily do it for this summer, but I feel like we should wait a little longer. Especially
There you go. Now you're speaking my language.
because I feel like
Squidward, why are you being a bot?
I just feel like with Thousand Year Door, that was the one where it's like, oh my god, we need that one because it was Thousand Year Door.
I don't think we're ever gonna top that. I'll be honest. I don't think we're ever gonna top that. Certainly not with me on board.
What?
I'm gonna back out just as there's nothing else for me to do, and
You got the cactus
I'll
farm
just
all
chat.
done?
yeah, for now.
Sit up.
I want to go see that.
It's not gonna produce a whole lot yet, and knowing Bedrock, everything is forces you to be slow and patient. So
Yeah.
in due time.
God,
Nah,
it's
but
so
I-
big.
But I don't know. I feel like I can respectfully disagree, because I feel like there was some stuff in Super Paper Mario I liked a lot better that I'm just not gonna mention on stream.
I don't know. I
Oh, it's already produced 3. Yeah, so over time it will gradually produce a lot, won't it?
Oh, there's 3 in there, or there's none. Oh yeah,
Good night,
fine.
Kirsten. Thanks for hanging
Yeah, there's
out.
3 in there already. That looks
Give
like,
it time.
That looks really nice.
And at least you don't have to touch it, so it's automatically doing it.
Where can I buy one of them?
Where
I
it
was gonna
does it
say,
by
how did you get the sand to stay up there like that? But you said you used spider webs.
String.
String. I got you.
The thing with string, you can place it
leaving,
next to a
Kirsten?
block.
You have a good night, Kirsten.
Again, anyone in the chat who hasn't here to join Discord.
Well, I went from level 13 to 26 just by working around and trading with villagers. Let's go ahead and use up this pickaxe. It's only cost me 13 emeralds anyway. Digital Sunrise has the pickaxe I needed. Okay.
Why do I got pings? God, I get pinged all the time.
Oh, thank you for helping me, Andrew. I just want this to be on the same level that the purple is, because that's where we're going to end up building our mansion. And I need this to be flat.
Big gun.
This is probably going to look so stupid when I'm done with it. Unlike X People and Video Nut and Danger Dude, I'm no master architect in this game.
Oh, Danger Dude. Danger Dude's on a whole nother level.
He is.
His logic is less is more.
That's what I'm saying. That boy don't play when it comes to builds.
No, I'm saying.
He puts it all out there,
I'm
man.
kind of like that too, because I prefer to use underground. You've seen me.
Man, this one's not awful.
You both saw me on my ravine world. I literally turned that whole crater / ravine and all the caves nearby and made it
Oh,
a
you have a
giant
gift for me?
base.
A golden sword.
Oh, you got a shield.
Oh, that.
Oh, Andrew's got some good stuff in this world. He's got enchanted iron armor and diamond
golden
boots.
sword. He got that ultimate build. I'm surprised he's not wearing gold, the best armor in the game.
Well, we're all gonna want to have a good set of gold stuff eventually for the nether.
So then the piglins don't get angry.
Yeah. Matter of fact, instead of putting protection 4, we might want fire protection 4 on it. You think, maybe?
Wait, I thought they get mad if
Nah,
you wear gold.
because that really comes down to your preference.
I thought they get mad when you wear gold, not have gold.
No, if you wear, it's just you need to wear at least one piece of gold armor, and then they'll be like, oh, you're one of us, man.
But totally.
Honestly, though, if you have protection 4 on all your gold stuff and unbreaking 3 and mending, then it's not gonna really
You're
wear
still
out.
good.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Yeah,
You're gonna be for the nether. I wouldn't recommend it for the Ender Dragon, but for the
With
nether,
gold armor?
you're gonna be fine. You know.
With that kind of golden armor, with enchantments, that's kind of like I would consider that like just a little better than plain iron armor, like in a terms of.
Oh, I thought it
how
would be
good
better
it'd be.
than. I figured it'd still be better than unenchanted diamond.
No,
I mean,
'cause it doesn't.
with protection 4, I figured it would be.
No, just the armor toughness, because that's also what it comes down to. The
You
amount
made
of
this
armor
really
points you
good.
have. Because
Oh, yeah.
gold armor doesn't give you that much armor value, like diamond does.
Actually, didn't me, you, and actually will make this build look good.
Speaking of armor, though, before I leave, a few minutes, netherite doesn't give you any extra armor value, but it has armor toughness,
Because
which
diamond maxes you out at 10. Yeah.
same with netherite. But netherite, it gives you toughness, which means it's almost like a built-in unbreaking, where it might not take a single dent of durability.
Hmm.
And the cool thing with wearing the netherite armor, besides the fire, like it'll never burn, you're more resistant to projectiles like arrows or any knockback. So if a skeleton or any player were to like shoot you with an arrow, normally you'd get knocked back, but with netherite, you might not get knocked back at all.
That's an OP car face.
Your pro gaming leave? I haven't seen him in a while.
That village looks so fire over here.
The thing with the netherite the fact that you could just take your diamond gear and just convert it into netherite, like that alone is OP. You can just turn whatever diamond piece you have into netherite.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, how do you turn into netherite?
Andrew, this stone and stuff, I have a
Use
chest
it.
down there we can put it in.
Use what they doing that?
What do you guys up to?
You take the netherite ingot, you put it in the blacksmith table, and put your piece of diamond gear in there, then it'll turn into netherite. Like it,
Did 1.16 come out?
No.
no, he was asking how it works when it does come out.
It's already been 8 years. No, but another year.
Hadn't been that long. Dang, this pickaxe is finally about to break. Jeez.
Oh, Sky, you should have seen like X people. I mean, no. You should have seen Java updates. Like it took a year for like
Wow.
small updates.
It's not
I
wrong.
wonder what's up. Next season is good.
Oh man, this pickaxe is already so much faster.
It was like the update aquatic.
Okay, one more
It's
level.
like it's like the update aquatic was like the first update that took a long time. I could like look at it and justify that it took a long time.
I almost lost
Rest.
faith in the game because I thought it was never coming, but it did. But I'm sorry, it took way too long to get Ocean update.
Yeah, and then 1.14 was just that took way too long for what little it changed.
It's a pretty big game though, so I imagine just can't rush perfection, I guess.
I don't know, but by this point, you would expect Mojang to have a much larger team by now, but
Before
Oh.
Mojang was bought up by Microsoft, updates, we got updates of the same size and like 10% of the time that Microsoft pushes them. Sorry for interrupting, but you know what you said?
No, you're fine.
I didn't even know what I was gonna say. I think I was just gonna mention like my favorite update that they released. I think the one that got me crazy was, do you remember the original 1.7 update? Like when they released the new biomes?
The update that changed the world.
Didn't they call that the exploration update? Or, no.
I think it was the update that changed the world. That's what I think it was.
Right, and the exploration update was 1.11. I
Yeah,
know
I
that
don't-
statistically, the
Yeah.
overall 1.11 was deemed the worst update of all time.
Yeah, 1.11 was like, didn't we wait like 10 months for it? And it was like it added llamas and like 2 other things and like
Woodland Mansions, but
Woodland Mansions, llamas, and 1 other thing.
hey, I love Woodland Mansions, but when it comes to the promotion, they're like, hey, go explore for this thing that only 5% of players are going to be able to find easily, just because of how they're way too rare. But if you were to play Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One or PS4 editions before any of this Bedrock crap happened. The Woodland Mansions were common, but of course Java and Bedrock have to make them way too rare. Same thing goes with the Ocean Temple.
Yeah, they're pretty rare.
Not as rare as the
Oh, an
mansion.
iron pickaxe. I recommend going find Bedivere in the village, and for 13 emeralds, you can get you an enchanted diamond pickaxe. Says Unbreaking 2 and Efficiency 2 on it. Get you one of these for 13 emeralds.
Spicy.
I don't know. When it comes to the monuments, I still feel
Here,
like the
I'll go
monuments
get you
are-
one, because I need to harvest the watermelon anyway, and I need to mend my shovel.
I still feel like the monuments are still a great thing to find because I like Prismarine. Like,
Oh, I love Prismarine.
I know you're not a fan of it, X people, but
What am I not a fan of?
you said you didn't like Prismarine.
I did not.
Why don't you like
It's
it?
a good aquatic. It's a good aquatic material, but not for above ground. I wouldn't quite say so.
In the end, it all depends on what the heck you're building.
Anyone want to play some snares?
Oh, I'd be up for it.
Alright.
All right, what do you want to play, Dopey?
I'm thinking some Kirby
Kirby, what kind? Which one?
of the Superstar variety.
All right, let me get the controller in here.
That was fast. Thank you, man.
X people's ready to roll.
Yeah, if you're still awake when you're on Sky, you're welcome to join in for some DKC2 or Zombies Ate My Neighbors or whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well I guess in that case I'm going to drop off, guys. Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yeah.
So
Have a
we're
good
gonna get
night.
a private call, Dopey?
Yeah, I'll give you a call now.
All right. See that?
Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.
You all have fun.
Good night, you guys.
Have fun.
Yeah.
All right, I got you a
usually,
good
like,
pickaxe, Andrew.
Once I start playing SNES games, I can't stop.
Oh man, that's my childhood. I can't wait to get Antonio playing it.
Oh, dude, yeah. Alright, he's calling me. See you guys.
Have
there
fun.
you go.
You too?
I think I'm gonna head out too, since I mean I'm fine.
Did you
But
get that, Andrew, or did Antonio get it?
yeah, I wish I could stay for all these, like this crazy late Sky, but
I understand.
even though I don't have work first thing in the morning, I have it in the afternoon. I don't want to ruin my sleep too much.
Yeah, I honestly, it's 11:30. I gotta get up in 8 hours from now exactly. So I really need to wrap
Just,
it up.
you know, visually when I just see the moon like already well past the 12 o'clock point, that's like, holy shit, I've been up for way too long.
Yeah.
Well, really, it depends on the moon cycle. Because did you know that if it's a half moon or a quarter moon, it doesn't always rise. It does not rise and set exactly at 6 o'clock.
Hmm.
I mean, the full moon does, although it's shorter right now because during the summer we have the shorter nighttime.
Yeah.
Like nighttime, it almost feels like nighttime is only like I
Before we
don't
end,
know, 7 or 8 hours.
Are
before we
you?
end, I want to do.
Are y'all ready to stop?
Well, I am. I'm out of the world, but and then another moon fact I'll bring up. For
wait.
example, if you think of, I was actually funny. I was telling my friends in my Clash of Clans clan these moon facts.
Yeah.
Did you know that the first quarter moon, which is when the right half of it is full and it's getting bigger, that half moon rises at around 3 p.m. and then it sets around 3 a.m.
Hold on, I ain't ready.
Or really 2. Sometimes it's 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. because it's not exactly a 12-hour cycle. But I'm just saying on estimate.
Yeah.
And then if you look at a waning moon, which is when it's shrinking, like let me use the waning crescent for example, where it looks like a C.
Yeah.
And it's just about to disappear. That moon doesn't even rise until around freaking 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And you'll see it in the sky still during the daytime, and then it'll set during the mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
And if you all ask, why the hell can we see the moon in daylight sometimes with these cycles? And that is because of the angle of the moon and the sun.
Oh, I probably ain't gonna build it tonight, Andrew, because it's gonna take forever to build it. I just wanted to get the foundation to build it, basically, which is taking long enough. But thank you for helping.
Man, that moon looks like it's so close to being full. In fact, last night and the night before, it was a perfect waxing gibbous, but man, just in one day, like how much it fills. And I also predicted, without looking at a calendar, when the full moon would be. That would be June 5th. And my clanmates were like, "Holy shit, you're right."
And all the stuff that was in there. Did you take it, Andrew?
It's funny, just by looking at the moon, I could be like, it's so close. And I've gotten really good at telling if it's a true full moon or if it's just barely. Like right now, if you guys, Sky, if you were to look in the sky tonight, it looks like it's full, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like it's so close. It's gonna be nice staring at it tomorrow night when I work, being almost full.
Yeah.
It's like at the moon gaze. They also say in around June 20th, I looked this up, you can actually see Venus just before sunrise.
Yep, you can.
It's one of the hardest planets to see with the naked eye.
Yeah, because it's
The
so
most
close
easiest.
to the sun.
And how small it is. The easiest planets that you can see with the naked eye is Jupiter and then Saturn.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can have all that stone and dirt.
Last fall, you could see...
I just didn't want it to go to waste. That's why I was putting it in the chest.
Last fall, you'd be able to see Jupiter in the southwest, mostly south sky. Like right before the sunset. Or like the last seconds. And then a little bit into nighttime. But now in the summer, you usually see it in the western sky.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to flatten it out all the way up to here. Jeez, this is such a huge... This is going to be humongous. I don't know what it's going to look like when we're done. I think it's going to look cool, though.
Humongous like the Happy Mass Salesman's dick.
Yeah, I think it might be a... I don't know the exact dimensions of the woodland mansions, but it might be around that size.
Oh my god.
It's going to be pretty large.
Imagine this whole area, we actually make a lake or a small little pond in the shape of spring.
Oh god. Hey, she loves swamps.
I would make an artwork of her in the water and then make a giant pond or whatever of her, and she's literally the embodiment of water. So every time you're in there, you're basically swimming in her.
Oh, she'd like that.
It's been a long time since she's intruded the
Who's
stream.
invisible?
Invisible.
Somebody's invisible. Antonio.
He's using potions. Yep. He's using potions. I remember you made me do that when shit was getting bad on your Monday world. And you're like, video nut, I want you to spy.
It seems so weird saying a shuffle just.
Yeah, the invisibility potions are the most overrated potion in the whole game.
Okay.
You know, there certain mobs such as the Guardians can still see you even if you're invisible.
Oh yeah. What are you doing now, Andrew? We almost got this done, and hopefully it'll be. I don't know. I might have on my blueprint. On my blueprint, basically, I made this 34 plus 28, a 62 by 42. That's how much room we're gonna need.
You know what kind of project I'm gonna try for?
Let's see.
As soon as the Nether update comes out, I want to see if I can find one of those piglin bastions and then liberate it, like make it my own. You know how painful that's gonna be?
Pretty painful, a bit.
The fact that you have to dig across the whole thing to
Weird
find
words.
every crevice. Although we might want to prioritize it, because since they're going to introduce the magma block spawners, we can make farms out of that. I could just imagine turning that whole room into a giant pen for them to just roam around or fall into, and then you just kill them.
Yeah.
And rather than use the lava, you just let them bounce themselves, because they're idiots when it comes to jumping.
Now, let's see if I can get the outline of this house and how much further I need to go. So this is going to be 34.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you all to this. Finish your stuff.
All right.
So you all have a good rest of the stream and a good rest of your night. See you all tomorrow.
Why is this right here?
Later, guys.
Good night. Winnie. 21, 22, 23, 24, 30. Jeez. This is too massive. That's what she said. Alright. So yeah, I need to... move this out of the way. Why do I do stupid things? Golly. Honestly, though. This ain't the problem here. That mountain in the way is the problem. Because this I can just fill up and flatten it out easy. Yeah. Why was that tree floating? Antonio. Hey, the Gene. We are terraforming the land and getting ready to finally build our mansion on here. Which is probably a stupid idea. Why do you have a golden apple? Of all things to have right now, you have a golden apple. And why are you... I want that there. Okay, if you want to help me flatten this out. This needs to be flattened. Yeah, I want, yeah. There we go. You got it, you got it. Finally, you're not invisible, thank God. Okay, let me see here. It sucks to fill all that place, but it's worth it. Alright, Gene, well, you have a good night. Yeah, cheers. This might look really stupid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the edge of the house there. And then 14 this way. This tree's in my way. Sorry, tree. You coming down, baby. Okay, and then 14. Another tree in my way. Ah, man, I'm stupid. 8. Yeah, you sleep well. Yeah, I need to get off here too, because I gotta work in the morning. You know what? I didn't put all these dimensions here. Okay, yeah, that was the one dimension I forgot. So I'll make this. Thing 62. 18 plus 20 is 38. Oh, this is gonna be longer than that then. Let's make them 11. 11. 22 plus 20 is 42. 22 plus 20 is 42. So that means this would be 10 here. Okay, y'all have no idea what I'm talking about, but basically I made a blueprint of how I want the house to be. I think it's so dark. Light this up. Yeah, if you want to continue getting rid of this mountain and flatten it out till much further, that'd be great. Although we really, to be more natural looking, hey Shroones, we probably want it to gently slope up. Okay, I would say at this point it could be, you didn't have to go this far. Didn't need to go this far. I'm just putting this back. Here, let's just fill this up. Oh, shoot. Here. And then you want it to gently slope. Crap, I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I'd say that's far enough. Antonio, why don't you help? So it could... Oh, my inventory's full. I have a glass bottle in my inventory from somebody who was drinking potions. Okay, yeah, and have it gently go up. Have it gently go up. What are y'all doing? There we go. Alright. Okay. So yeah, get rid of all this stone and get it down to this level here, basically. And replace it with dirt. Now where was I? I done forgot. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my golly. Yeah, I need to use this dirt. Yeah, man, we are doing some major terraforming. What the heck was that? I see a witch over there. Oh, Antonio, man, he's helping a lot. Catching zombies on fire. We're doing a girly mansion. We're boys. Why are we doing a girly mansion? It's purple. That's a girly color. Purple's not a girly color. I don't think that's a girly color at all. And why'd you make a bridge all the way over? I ran out of dirt. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh man, I'm horrible at this. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's 14. We got the whole front. Then we need to go 11 this way. This wood from my chest. Okay, get rid of that wood. Can you give me some of the purple blocks so I can build too? Yeah, I'm building it in a certain way, though. If you want to fill this up with dirt, that would be greatly helpful, though. We'll replant trees later, but right now, I got to get them out of the way. Yeah, because this house there's mansion's going to be built in a strange design that I think is going to look cool. Maybe. 3, 4, 5. This way. And then 14 more this way. So confused as to where I am on my design because there's so much. 14, okay, and then this is just gonna be 6. And then 34. I have to remember that number. Ugh, Skyhurricane. Ugh. Hope you killed that nasty thing. I'm gonna have to go further than this. I got 3 stacks of dirt if you want it, Antonio. Or Andrew. Dirt. Y'all probably needing it. There you go. I'm gonna be getting more too. Jeez, this is gonna be so big. Golly. What? You think it's gonna be ugly?
No.
I don't know what it's gonna look like. I think it's gonna look cool though.
I can put my own bee farm in this house.
Actually, that's the whole reason it's so big, is there's gonna be a central area where there's gonna be where you can put stuff from the outside. It's gonna be a 20 by 20 area in the center, basically 400 blocks, where you could do that. What the heck is this? This is somebody else's mine that I just ran into.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Antonio, God.
That's not me, that's Andrew.
Andrew, quit. Whoever's doing it. I just wanted to get the outline of the house done, and then that'd be a good stopping point. Here, Antonio. Okay, I should be able to finish the outline now, I think. Oh, I was at 24, wasn't I? Let me recount, because I don't remember. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 2, 3, 6. And then 14. 2, 3, 4. 14. Hinderman. Okay, and then 14 this way. And then 11. I hope I did that right. Whew, this is big. Alright, so that means there's 10 between. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to measure. So basically, okay. 1, 2, 5. So there should be a gap of 5 between this corridor, and then a gap of 10 between that. Yeah, so that ain't near enough. Okay, so this is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Honestly, I could probably change that a little bit. If I wanted to do an upstairs area, though, it might be good to do it around the central area. I think a 20 by 20 in the center will be big enough for a good central area. Why do I only have 4 between that? Well, it's 5 between that. Crap. I messed up somehow. I guess this is going to be a 19 by 20 instead. Antonio and Andrew, if y'all could fill this up with dirt here so that we didn't have a big lake, that'd be nice. If y'all have dirt. Oh no, you don't have to do that. I mean this lake up here. The lake. That's what needs to be filled up. Okay. So yeah, Antonio, this central area here, this is going to be where you could put trees and bee farms, or we could have a garden or whatever. This is going to be like an outside area, and I think I'll have glass all around this where you can see in it. But it'll be up at the sky. The sunlight will be able to come right down because the roof won't be over this. So the house is gonna be basically like a big donut. And it's gonna have a second floor as well. It's gonna be huge. Probably I'm gonna need way more concrete. But we got the general outline at least. No, thank you, Chief. Thank you. Why in the heck is there dirt over this? Cobblestone. I'm gonna get this dirt and try to help fill up that lake. If this donut area, Andrew, if you want the stone inside this, you can change this all to dirt if you want. But like this area here, I wouldn't worry about it yet because this is all going to be floor. I wouldn't worry about it. There you go, Antonio. Thank you. Just slowing you down. We could keep that little big pond there. Fill all this up, crap. Man, my shovel is completely worn. One more stack of dirt. Jeez. Okay, let's more imminently. And I'm out of dirt. Well, we can continue this later. Still got a lot of work to do. But at least we got the general outline. Honestly, this is all going to be replaced with floors, so I could get it. Oh man, this is gonna take forever to complete. Hey, Kenan Star. Oh, Mr. Lambo. Hey, Mr. Lambo. Kenan, you found my YouTube channel. I see. I'm so sorry. I've been so distracted by this mansion that we're building that I hadn't been paying attention. Antonio, if the Enderman dropped an Ender Pearl, please, can I have the Ender Pearl? Oh, we can buy those from the cleric as well, Andrew. Man, good to see you, Mr. Lambo. Glad you found my YouTube channel. Alright, well, I'll put this stone in the chest here. Few more stone here. Any gravel, I'm gonna need that. So if y'all got gravel. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need way more for this house. Because I use, basically I use half of, I use almost half. Just for the foundation. And this thing's gonna be 2 floors, so. I'm gonna need way more. It's gonna look cool though when it's done. I think. Oh man. Honestly. Look. We'll probably go ahead and get the stone that you got there, Andrew, and just put it in the chest, and we're gonna go ahead and stop, okay? We'll continue working on this, what in the heck is that, Antonio? Jeez. I don't even, man. Yeah, you'll take some time to sky, and everything's done. It's gonna be beautiful. Just make sure it's not named Spring Mansion. Oh, it is in the swamp, so basically it is. Yeah, basically. Oh no, Antonio's burning. It's burning alive. But yeah, when I make the planks for the floor, which I think I'm just going to use dark oak wood planks, I think it'll look nice. That may give us enough dirt to terraform that lake. Brian can't die. Yeah. Whatever you say. Take your word for it. I think I had 12 stacks of purple concrete. So I may need another 12 stacks. Which is going to be 6 stacks of gravel and 6 stacks of sand. Which I got the sand. I might have the gravel too. Shoot, I messed up. Are y'all ready to stop, guys? Nobody saying anything. I do need to get up in 7 hours from now. You ready to stop, Antonio? Okay. Andrew, you ready? You got your stone in your chest? Crap. shoot. Well, yeah, this house is going to be partially in the swamp and partially in the plains biome. Dang, I'm going through this concrete. I think this purple looks very tough. Love how there's two dirt blocks floating in the sky. Alright. Well, I'm almost done with this. I might as well finish this general outline. Slowing me down, whoever did that. Love you too. Now I got a cobblestone block that I didn't want in my inventory. Let's see. Oh my god, man. Wow. Instead of putting it there, why don't you go put it and terraform that lake that we were terraforming? Getting all the stone. Alright. Yeah, and you don't have to fill this up with dirt, Andrew, because this is going to be floor anyway here. Now this in here is going to be dirt, so this is good. I think I'm literally going to take all of my... This is literally taking it all. I have 32 left. Alrighty. At least now you can tell that there's going to be a magnificent structure here. Don't end yet. You have to destroy the Spartan, turn it into grass, and then put it in the chest. The Spartan. The chest? The chest is over here. But we do need to stop, Andrew. So I have an extra cobblestone there you can have. Alright, I think this is gonna look alright when we're done. Maybe. Shoot. Honestly, I'm probably gonna need 14 more stacks, I bet. What do you need? 20. Just want to get rid of that birch wood. I need to light this up. I can't believe mobs ain't spawning here. Of course, this still needs to be flattened out because it's right on our house. We can do that later, though. Alright. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and stop. Andrew, I'm glad you joined us, though. Really am. And thank you so much for helping us. I'll worry about doors and stuff later. Wondering, Trader, why did you just spawn inside my house? And you have puzzle. We have fire core block. Core block. That's pretty cool. Now I can need. Alright, bud. Thank you. Alrighty. Well, thank y'all all for watching and hope you enjoyed. Hope this wasn't too boring. I feel like it's a little monotonous, but I had fun. I know that. But yeah. We will continue this in the next session. Also, I need to mend up my shovel because whoa, it is very, very worn out. Alrighty. Stay awesome, everybody. Goodbye, y'all.